Hello, chat. I see you guys are joining me today on our park ranger shift. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys like that setup. Took me quite a minute to set up the light again. It's been a long time. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, hold on. I guess you guys need to see me, right? Flashbang. Double flashbang. Welcome into the stream, everybody. Hold on, I gotta figure out my headphones for this. This is not gonna work. Hold on. Take off the hat. Yes, chat, I got a job. We got a job. No job application needed for me, guys. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. The string came up. I like this outfit, but I hate this part of it. Hold on. Tape it to your headset. If it was that easy, I would. Hold on. Hold on, let me cook. Hold up. Hold up. Come on, bro. This should work, as long as I don't lean my head back. Alright. It's kind of choking my chin too, but it's alright. It's alright. It'll come off halfway through the stream, regardless. But welcome in, everybody. Today, we are covering Woodlands National Park. Again. We're going to rewatch Season 1. Because I want to make a video on Season 2. I've been talking about that I've been wanting to make a video on Season 2. And it's been a long time. It's been almost 2 years since I watched Season 1. 2 years. It's pretty insane. It's a long time. So, we're going to rewatch all of Season 1 today. And I think I'm going to watch the Season 1 finale for the first time on stream. As far as Season 2 goes and the new videos and stuff like that, you'll have to wait for the video on that one. That won't be live streamed. But we're going to be watching all of Season 1 today. I figured it would be nice because I could catch up. You guys could catch up. In case this is your first time seeing the series, you get to watch it for the first time. And yeah. Do we have a dress code for this job? Wait, you guys aren't dressed like this? I thought we were all dressing like this today. I thought you all got the letter in the mail. Well, I'm very upset to hear that you're not all aware of that. We are live on Twitch and YouTube today, so bear with me when it comes to donations and subs and stuff like that. I will get to go over everybody at the end of stream. Nobody on YouTube will be missed out because I found out how to go over all the YouTube donations even after they come through. So yeah. We are going to wait just a few minutes just for everybody to get in here. I know notifications take a little while to come through, so we're just going to waste some time. Now, even though I'm a park ranger, chat, I am also... You can't see it because the mic is blocking it. A Pokemon trainer with my Pikachu socks. So there you go if you ask for sock check. So to all of you that hate when I open up Pokemon cards on stream, you'll be upset to know that we have a booster bundle today. That was supposed to be a lot cooler when I stabbed the box, but it didn't go very well. So we're just going to open 3 packs. 3 packs. And guess what? We're going to start it off with Bulbasaur, blessing it. Bulba that pack, man. Bulba the packs. Bulba, 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 Bulba. There we go. Now they're cooked. Guaranteed hit. Every pack. Guaranteed hit. Boom, we got 6 packs. We're going to open up 3 to start. We'll open up 3 again at the second half of stream or towards the end. I don't know, at some point. We'll open them up. Do we keep the ambience or do we change to the Nintendo music? Let me know what you guys think. House guest, thank you for the $2. What an interesting username. I believe Arcadia is getting a new video somewhat soon. Oh, let me just... Okay. We're all good. Alright. Alright, you guys want me to keep it? Keep the ambience, okay. Alright, here we go. Bulba, don't fail us. Here we go. We gotta turn this light off because you guys know it gets a little too bright. Leaf energy. Dynamo. Your mom. Clink. Golet. Crocodile. Behema. Alo Mama. Caroblast and... Now that's what I'm talking about, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Hits first pack, baby. We got a Dwebble. You guys hear that? It sounded like something was... Alright. Well, I'm very happy with that. Oh yeah, and the last card was Kling Clang. We don't care about no Kling Clang, Bing Bang. Next one. We're running through it. How many people we got in here today? I didn't even get to check. On Twitch we got 110, and on YouTube we got 1,300. Thank you all for being here today. I hope you're all having a good Tuesday, a good start to your week. I always appreciate all you being here, all the love and support. I'm going to PAX West this weekend. I'm very excited. First time. Energy. Amolga. Snivy. Damn, I can't read. Muna. Rufflet. Unpheasant. Krygonal. Go Lurk. Oh, hold up. Alomamala. Pokeball and... Clang and... Kling Clang. Bro. Why are we getting so many clings and clangs? What's going on here? The Pokeballs are cool, but we don't like the Pokeballs too much. Sean Huffman, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Sean. Can we get a happy birthday, Sean, in the chat? Shout out to Sean. Thank you for being here on your birthday. I hope that you're having a good birthday. I hope the stream could be a good birthday gift to you. It's insane, chat. That's insane. Art Gaming, thank you for the 45 bits. Glad I could finally be to a stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you made it too. And thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it, my friend. Alright, here we go. Water Energy. This is the last pack for now. If the camera could focus, that would be absolutely incredible. Oh, hold up, hold up. There we go. There we go. Water Energy. Alpitoad. Fracture. Venipede. Servine. Energy Coin. Your mom. Musharna. Mancino and... Chats. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Bulba. Bulba. You have outdone yourself. You have outdone yourself, Bulba. Oh man. Two alt arts? In 3 packs? You know, this stream about to be crazy. This stream about to be crazy. I can't wait to see what the other 3 packs have in store. Alright. Hey, yo. Bulba, you ready for this? You know a lot about the forest and stuff, right? You should enjoy this. Woodlands National Park, everybody. Let's get into it. I've dragged you on long enough. Let's pull up the channel. Talk a little bit about the creators of Buddy Films, because big shout out to them. A lot of you guys love this series. Now I have to admit, I wasn't the biggest fan at first. But after watching it and letting it, you know, sit with me for a bit, I do like it a lot more now. And I've been watching like the behind the scenes videos that they've made, and the effort put in is fire. I love some like practical effects when it comes to making analog horror, or just movies in general. Practical effects is always awesome. It's just awesome to look at. It feels more real when you're watching the movie, usually. And some of the stuff that they're doing is just insane. I watched like a small clip of their behind the scenes for season 2, and they made like a whole forest in their like warehouse or like garage. I forget what it's called, but it's absolutely sick. Starsies, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Marcus, are you ever gonna listen to Stray Kids? I'm sure I will eventually, but probably not anytime soon. No promises. And I did see, hold on, where was that? Depressed Artist with the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube. Thank you so much, Depressed Artist. And guys, if you got a gifted sub or a gifted membership, please be sure to say thank you to whoever gifted it to you, because they just spent their money so that you can enjoy some videos early. You can enjoy some, what else can you enjoy? You got some emotes. You got some emotes you could use in the chat. You got the special name. All the good stuffs. And you guys will be getting some, we got some long videos coming soon. I got a 2.5 hour video. I got an hour plus video. Woodlands is coming soon. I recorded a game yesterday that had an ending that disturbed me so much, I don't think I'm putting it in the video. But there's like 5 other endings, so the rest of those endings will be in the video. But man, they were pretty wild. Pretty wild. Primal World, thank you for the 20. Thank you, Marcus, for being in my intro to analog horror and encouraging me to make my own Jurassic Park, Godzilla, and Dragon analog horror videos with different degrees of quality. Thank you so much for being a joy to watch. Primal World, thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to the analog horror community by making some videos and stuff. Please put them in analog horror recommendations in the Discord. The link to the Discord's down below. I'd absolutely love to see it. All right, let's get to it. Oh, where we go? Where are we going? Playlists. Woodlands National Park. All right. Hold on, let me zoom in here. Okay. All right, here we go. Hello, can you hear me? All right, so we're going over Woodlands National Park. If you have not seen Woodlands National Park or Buddy Films, I highly recommend you go check them out. The link to their channel is at the top of the description down below. Please go and show them support. As you can see, they started releasing Woodlands National Park 3 years ago, and they are currently posting season 2 recently. So that's why we're going over season 1 today. We're going over it again, just to go through it, just to refresh our brains, you know what I mean? If some of you guys haven't heard of the series before, you'll get to watch it now. And we're going to watch the finale of season 1, which I still haven't gotten to see yet. But season 2, I'm going to save my reaction for the actual video that comes out. Marcus, do you like Dragon Ball Z Kai? No, I prefer the original. I like the music in the original Dragon Ball a lot better than Kai. I do like that Kai cuts out the filler, though. Who's your favorite ranger? That's a good question. I want to say probably Alex, maybe. No particular reason. Hey, Mark has been a fan for a few months now, and after quite literally watching every single video you've put out, what would you say is your favorite analog horror series at this point? Vita Carnis is #1 for me because it's kind of what really got me into the genre. Like, I've watched analog horror before that, but it's what really made me dive into it as deeply as I am into it now. I also just love the story and the quality and everything about it. Greylock is high up there just because of the amount of detail, the horror, the different situations. There's so much going on in Greylock, and I pray that they come back soon. I know they're working on stuff again, and they have a Patreon. I recommend you guys go check out their Patreon. And probably the Oldest View. Oldest View is high up there. What else? I'm trying to think of a fourth. I'm definitely forgetting somebody. I have to make a list and count how many series I've gone over so far because it's a lot more than I thought. Oh, Hollow Birds. Hollow Birds. Thank you, Silly Billy. Yes, Hollow Birds is up there for me too. Even though Hollow Birds, I don't know if you'd consider that analog horror. Oh my god, Midwest. Yeah, Midwest Angelica is def. Oh my god, wait, that's really hard. Damn, that's really hard, dude. The Vita Carnus is definitely number one, but 2, 3, 4, and 5 is where I'm gonna get lost. Yeah, Hollow Birds is more found footage. Damn, Angel Hair is like Angel Hair is debated if it's even horror in the first place. Vintage is also incredible. There's too many good ones. That's why I will never, like, as much as I want to make like a tier list or something, or like a ranking, it just feels too harsh because I like so many things about so many different series, and I don't want to put anybody lower than anybody else. All right, enough of me yapping. We can talk about that more later. Let's get into it. Let's at least watch the first video. And Depressed Artist, thank you for another 10 gifted memberships. God dang. God dang. Thank you, Depressed Artist. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gemini's up there too. My only problem with Gemini is that it hasn't posted many videos, but listen, I think the creator's in college, right? And that's why that's happening. So listen, let them take their time. If they could cook and come back, I'm happy with that. I'd rather them come back in a year from now rather than never at all. So whenever they're comfortable. But yeah, Gemini is also amazing. There's a lot. All right, here we go. The tab is muted, bro. Goofy. Woodlands National Park, estimated 1912.
Hello everyone, I'm Park Ranger Steve.
And I'm Park Ranger Alex.
And welcome to Woodlands National Park, located in the beautiful state of...
Alright, see, I got a problem already. This is like, even after, when I was trying to figure out where this takes place, like, it's so hard to know what state this is in. Or maybe I'm just stupid and missed it. Like, ready? Okay, park brochure, Woodlands National Park, 1912. Located in the... Oh god, what does that say? Something state of... And then... I want to say it looks like it's like 7 or 8 letters. Or maybe even 9? It's so hard to tell there. Have you watched No Through Road? Yes, I made a video on the whole No Through Road series. I love that series as well. Oh man, my YouTube chat is crazy delayed on my end. I apologize for that. Washington? I feel like Washington could make sense. At one point they talk about the gold rush. So that's information to consider as well. If we can make that a mission, chat, like if we want to lock into anything, I would love to lock into where is the location. So let's see. We're gonna keep going through it. We'll see if we can keep getting some information to find out what's going on. Sean, thank you for the 75 bits. I appreciate you. Like, this is so much more HD than what we just saw. Park information. Woodlands National Park was designated as a national monument in 1912 and made an official national park in 1939. The park contains many anomalous creatures, plants, and entities.
today we're going to be talking about informational videos that are only available at our visitor centers. These videos will include stuff about the park, locations, and crazy animals that will give you nightmares.
Wendigo, Wendigo. He's standing right there. Chat, tell me, where is the creature in this image? This is a quiz. Where's the creature, chat? There. That's a good answer. I like that answer, Doris. Uncle Marcus, are you going to continue your Let's Play of the broken script? For calling me that, I'm not even going to answer you. It is not the tree. Bad, you all failed the test. You're all fired. Oh my god, I don't even remember them including that.
Located at our visitor centers at the designated viewing stations. All you have to do if you want to learn about a subject is press the designated button and these videos will play. These videos cover topics such as walkers, weather, trail locations, visitors locations, national park history, and more.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you found this video informational, and we hope you also find further videos informational.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to a park ranger and they will help you the best they can.
We hope you enjoy your stay and have a great time at Woodlands National Park.
Yes. Yes, Alex and Steve. Incredible job. Incredible job. You already know, my coworkers, right? You know, we're wearing the same uniform. So we work at the same spot, you know what I'm saying? So I know all this information. I'm just quizzing you guys, you know, because I work here already. All right, so just go back through it in case you did miss it. Where was the freeze frame? Yeah, this one. Let me see. Okay. This is a cave critter, which we'll go over more later. But for those that haven't seen this before, I just thought I would go back and show you guys a screenshot. I believe this is supposed to be taken inside of a cave. Hence the name Cave Critter. Let me see. Anything in the description? I don't think these videos have anything in the description. Thanks for watching. Buddy Films is a filmmaking channel dedicated to creating short films, tutorials, behind the scenes, and other filmmaking related videos. They do also make shorts that take place in the Woodlands universe. So we're gonna go over those today as well, just because I've never seen those. They also have an Instagram. I believe their Instagram is poppin' too. Yeah, they got 87K on Instagram. Buddy _ productions. So actually, hold on. I'm gonna post the links in the chats, so you guys could go support them. You already know, right? You already know the quote. Please be sure to go and support your analog horror content creators, because without them, you don't get no content from me. So I mean, that's not true. I would make other content, but you don't get this content. So. But yeah, they upload a lot of shorts on there and stuff, and they upload it onto YouTube too, so we'll go over those more later. I know that they actually have a website too. Where is that? Let me pull that up. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so they have a website. I'm XPeakweeks. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thank you so much for the 5 gifted over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Lost is Found. Thank you for the 5 gifted over on Twitch as well. Thank you for the love over there. Damn, back to back. Chill, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. W's in the chat. They do have a Woodlands National Park section, though, here on the website. Welcome to Woodlands National Park. Woodlands National Park, come visit us. Oh my god, bro. It is right here, Washington. Who would have known? The park was founded by, and then the name is kind of messed up here. Yeah, it's super high quality on here. It's super easy to read. That's actually really funny. All right, well, chat, you were right. Washington. Meet our head park rangers, Park Ranger Steve and Alex. You already know. See, I'm like the behind the scenes park ranger, so they don't put me on the website and stuff. I'm more behind the scenes. You know, I'm the cameraman that came after the one that got eaten. Yeah, they got information on the animals. This one's new. I haven't seen that, so I want to move past that. But yeah, just some more information on here. I'm super happy that we checked that out, though, because now we know it's Washington for sure. So awesome. All right, let's move on to the next video. By the way, chat, the park is not real. The park does not exist. Doris Chen says, yeah, you're the special one. You're right, I am the special one. That's why they don't have to have me on camera and stuff. I'm just that cool. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume good? Captions. Chat. All right. Relax. Jeez. Fine.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve with Woodlands National Park, and today I'm going to be talking about Wendigos.
Sorry, why are the captions like that? Why are they like, I don't know, sleeping? Like they're not actually there. What? Font opacity. Why are we at 25? Why on earth would somebody...
Now what is a Wendigo? Well, a Wendigo is actually a Native American legend, which until recently we thought it was a legend. Due to some mishaps at the park, there is no legs here. You can see the drag marks about here. We now have a knowledge that Wendigos are real. Now, with this being said, if you need more information about the Wendigo, please feel free to pick up a pamphlet at one of our many visitor centers around the park. Now, what should you do if you encounter one on one of our many prestigious trails? Well, the first thing you should do is never run. They love it when you run. So,
You hear that, chat? If you hear Wendigo, do not run. My hat's right here, alright?
you can't run. So what should you do? Well, the reason we say don't run is because actually a Wendigo can run up to 45 miles per hour. And this is
45. Wendigos. First discovered by the Native Americans in the northern regions of the United States, the Wendigo is a flesh-eating monster. Has been observed running up to 45 miles per hour. To successfully kill a Wendigo, the heart must be removed. Yeah, so like, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? How are you removing a Wendigo's heart if it's... like, you're not winning a one-on-one? So how are you going to successfully do that? Are you going to trap it and then, like, hold it down? Like, what's the method? Somebody teach me, please. Oh, you give it a smooch and steal its heart. That makes sense. That makes sense.
the best course of action is to slowly back away. Make sure you watch your footing so you don't step on any loose debris. Once you've reached a safe distance, please speed up and reach one of your local visitor centers or one of your local officers. From then, please let them know the location and time of your sighting so we can close the area off and prevent any further casualties. Hey, John, what is that? John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, go. John, it's
Ugh. R.I.P. John. He had a family and children. R.I.P. Can we get an R.I.P. to John in the chat? Bro did not make it. Hey, Matchstick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. And guys, remember, if you got a gifted sub or a membership, be sure to say thank you. Spreading love here too. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Matchstick. I appreciate you spreading the love. It does mean a lot. Thank you. Yeah, so obviously the funny part is, right, is that in this video he's like, if you see one, do not run. Back away slowly, and then proceeds to run. So that is unfortunate. Now, but I honestly think you're just screwed either way. Like, once it notices you, it's wraps. Like, sure, it may be more inclined to chase after you when you run, but you're still gonna run. Like, I don't know. You're just cooked either way. There's just no way to win that. Nah, I'd be faster than that thing. I mean, you should go to Washington and go to the park and race one. I'm sure that would go well. He's not very smart. Don't make fun of him. Listen, don't make fun of my coworker like that. He's just trying his best, all right? All right, we get paid minimum wage out here. We're not making enough money for this. Did I do the costume myself or did I buy it? I bought it. I bought it. I'm sorry. I'm sure eventually I'll be making a costume myself, but this one I did buy. Fun fact. I've actually lost the pants. I don't know where the pants for this costume are. I only have the shirt. It's kind of a problem. That's why I'm wearing Naruto shorts with the fit today. This is why I'm not on camera, because I don't have my pants. That's why they don't put me in these videos. Alright. Marcus, will you cover ARGs? Yeah, I actually want to cover Weird Birds, I think it's called. Is that the one that's on Twitter? I actually want to cover that, but I'm going to need like a lot of time to make that video. Guys, the audio is still too low? Or is the audio good? Yeah, it's quiet. Really? All right, like just as a test, let me know how this sounds. Hold on.
For some announcements for the park this upcoming week. Dead Man's Trail is closed until further notice.
Is that good? All right, Twitch is saying that's perfect. That's good. Okay. I'm using I changed my mixer and my mic, so I'm still trying to understand the audio and everything. I got you with the hydrate. This isn't I'm drinking an energy drink, but if you're drinking water, hydrate with me. All right, everyone's saying it's good.
Hi, I'm Park Ranger Alex here at Woodlands National Park.
Hey, it was good.
And before we get started with today's PSA, here are some announcements for the park this upcoming week. Dead Man's Trail is closed until further notice. We ask that all park members please respect the privacy of the victim. The visitor center on the south side is also now open. Please stop by as we have many activities for the family and the children. Today's PSA is in regards to the increased reports of walker activity throughout the park. And we as a park staff wish to inform the public about what walkers are and how to be safe against them. Walkers are, by all accounts, unique to the park in that they are never found anywhere else in the world. Walkers, until recently, were believed to be completely invisible and possibly spectral. But due to thermal technology, we have been able to visualize walkers and now are able to report on how they actually look. Walkers are, for all intents and purposes, completely invisible to the naked eye, as their skin is such a dark black color it absorbs all spectrums of visible light.
And this is why you failed, chat. This is why you failed. The monster is right there. You just can't see it. Because it's invisible to the human eye. Goofy. Goofy.
They can only be seen via thermal technology. And with this, we've been able to conclude they are anywhere between 12 to 45 feet tall, with long legs and short torsos.
Oh wait, what button did I just press? Was it
technology?
Oh my god, I went back. Yeah, okay, we should be good here. 12 to 45 feet tall. 45 feet. Do you know how insane that is? Imagine your 6-foot friend, right? Now double his height. Now triple his height. We're still not even there. Like you gotta, like that's really tall. Is what I'm trying to say. How many Shaqs is that? How tall is Shaq? Shaq is 7'1". That's crazy. That is approximately 6.4 Shaqs. Six 0.4 Shaquille O'Neal's is how tall this thing could be. That's insane. Like, that's actually nuts. You are not... And again, this is what brings in the question, right? The Wendigo is bad enough. But now you throw in a 45-foot tall, invisible creature. And to be fair, they could be 12 to 45 feet tall, right? He said. So, again, imagine a person that's 6 foot and then double their height. Like, that's still huge. That thing is stomping on you. It's over. I'm 5'6". Am I cooked? Yes. By this thing, you're cooked. Yes. Put it in the NBA. See, now we're thinking logically. Now we're thinking smart. Don't kill them. Don't kill the walkers. Take them and put them on the court. My favorite Pokemon is Jolteon. And if we're talking about human character, it's Red. Park brochure. Walkers. Walkers are mysterious creatures that are completely invisible to the naked eye at night due to their incredibly dark skin that absorbs all visible light. We currently have no explanation for where they come from. They are estimated to be anywhere from 12 to 45 feet in height. Walkers are capable of producing high levels of radio waves from their bodies. This will cause any radio in the immediate area to produce static. This is theorized to be some sort of language to the walkers, but efforts to decipher the signals have been unsuccessful. So yeah, it's again, like, that's another thing. Really good point, Looney Dude. Why are people coming to this park? What are we doing? Why is this open to the public? They should be walled in to their own environment, right? Like, you know, keep them in their environment, let them do whatever, you know what I mean? Be monsters or whatever, but like lock them in so that people can't get hurt. Why are we inviting people in to come camp here and hang out here if they're possibly at risk of this. Like, it's just nuts. There has to be something bigger at play to make it make sense. But we'll get into that. Hey, Stendaro, thank you for the 300 bits. Can you say hi to Milo? He's obsessed with you and is currently asleep to this stream. Hello, Milo. Hope you get some good sleep. How dare you fall asleep during the stream? But hello.
While the walkers are incredibly dangerous creatures, there are measures you can take to ensure your safety and still have an enjoyable time here at Woodlands National Park. Firstly, we urge you not to leave the designated camping area. The designated camping area is walled off, well lit, and well protected against all outside threats at the park.
The camping area is walled off, well lit, and protected from all of the outside areas of the park, he said, right? It's still just too risky. Like, I still don't think that you should have people near this area. Or near these things. Anywhere close.
We urge you not to leave, as it is your safest place to be. Secondly, we urge you not to let your campfire die out, even late at night. Keeping your campfire stocked is your last line of defense against any threats that may want to hurt you. Thirdly, if you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of walkie-talkie, we urge you that if you hear static late at night, please respond with the words, Ranger, Ranger. If you do not hear a designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore, as it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker.
So does that mean that walkers can imitate human voices? Because if there's like a specific, like if there's a specific thing you have to follow by saying Ranger, Ranger, and then you expect a reply from a ranger with their badge number, right? Hold on.
Designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore, as it is a walker.
Yeah, if a designated ranger with a badge number doesn't reply, which is pretty insane. Unless they're saying, like, if you hear anything else that isn't a ranger with a badge number, then it's a walker, as in, like, static or stuff like that. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it could be misinterpreted that they, mimic human voices, but it could be just that they produce static. And anything, if you hear anything that's not a ranger, it's just static. Not implying that if you hear human voices, it's a walker.
We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker.
Did you guys understand that? Did you guys hear that one? See, now, as a park ranger for Woodlands National Park, I could speak Walker. All right, so like I could tell you what it said. It said, if you're not subscribed already, to be sure to subscribe to Project Immortal, EmortalMarcus' second channel, where he uploads non-horror videos, and they're actually pretty cool. That's what the Walker said, not me. That's what the Walker said, not me. He's just putting you on. So if you guys want to do that, the link's in the description of the live stream, and we got the link in the chats. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's just what it said.
That concludes today's PSA. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a ranger or pick up a brochure in the visitor center. That's all for today, folks. Happy camping here at Woodlands National Park.
All right, so that's the end of video 3. CK2 to Sweets, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you so much. And again, guys, if you got a gift and a membership, be sure to say thank you. Be sure to say thank you. But I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Seriously. Also, shout out to Mod Joss for working double duty today, because I believe we are down most of the mods today. So thank you, Joss. Joss is in overtime mode right now. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to move on to the next video. The Dyer Corporation hunts down Wendigo. Found footage. Some Wendigo hunting. Now, chat, we're going to see how to actually take care of one. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think Dyer Corp is giving any of them a smooch and stealing their hearts. The Dyer Corporation, bringing you a better tomorrow. All right. Hold up. Gamma level clearance required. Warning, this program is considered highly classified. Any person or persons viewing this film without gamma level security clearance are subject to immediate termination of employment and benefits without warning from the Dyer Corporation. Viewer discretion is advised. Don't worry, chat. I already talked to them. Alright, they're gonna give you full access to view any and all Dyer Corp videos, so you don't have to worry about that, alright? You're all good. I got you guys alpha level clearance, alright? So don't worry about gamma, don't worry about beta. You know what I mean? Don't worry about delta. You guys got alpha level clearance, which means you guys are on the top. Alright, you guys are top priority, so don't worry. Right, Bulba? Right, Bulba? You got him? You got him that clearance? See, you guys heard it right there. Don't worry. On June 3rd, 1975, the Dyer Corporation received a call from Woodlands National Park regarding the recent death of one of their production staff, John Stewart. Footage recovered from the scene revealed that the cause of death was an encounter with a Wendigo. Within 15 hours of John's death, Dyer Corp's private military group, Task Force Delta, arrived on the scene. They were tasked with tracking down the creature and exterminating it. The team consisted of an expert tracker, 2 weapons specialists, and a cameraman to document the entire mission. What up? I want to take a look at the map. So this is the first implication too that Dyer Corp is some insane corporation that they have their own military thing going on. And I know for a fact we'll go into it later, but they are massive in what they do, because I believe we hear something about that there's some doctor's office in New York, which is across the country from this. And so that must mean that they have doctors' offices around the country, I believe. So they must be a gigantic corporation that does a bunch of different things. And this is one of the main things that they do. So we have the site of John's death, which is here on the bottom. Then the designated park camping area, which is apparently... Oh, wait, this is Dead Man's Trail. So where's the walled off area? Because they said the camping area is walled off, right? Unless... Dead Man's Trail is kind of the wall. I don't know. Yeah, so John died here. They found the body here, and then they traveled up here. There's a base camp, and then off-trail campsite discovered. I can't read what number that is. The expedition started from the site of John's death. Mikey Wakey, you got pizza? I'm jealous. I want pizza. They followed the creature's trail to the riverbank where they found a shallow place to cross. I see some people in the chat are asking why we're rewatching. We're rewatching because I wanted to catch up on the series, and I wanted everybody else to catch up on the series with me. And I'm making a season 2 video soon because they released some new stuff. Do you want to sit? Thank you for the 5. Do I have clearance to burn the forest down? If no, I'll still do it. I'll still do it. No, you do not have clearance to burn the forest down. Alright? There's a lot more than the Wendigos and the walkers in the forest. Don't burn it down, man. At the halfway point, the men set up camp for the night. The mission resumed early the next morning. An off-trail campsite was discovered approximately 63 miles from Dead Man's Trail. 63 miles they traveled. How dangerous are the Wendigos? Well, they eat humans and run 45 miles an hour, so... DLCA Blue, thank you for the hydrate.
One up, 2 up, 3 up. Document everything.
Now see chat, this is what you get for not following the rules. The camping area is 63 miles the other way. Why are you camping out here? Why? This is why you're dead. Because you weren't following the rules, and now you got caught by a Wendigo. And yeah, the cameraman is not built for this. This guy is huffing and puffing like crazy. And the other military guys are kind of just chilling. They're doing what they gotta do. But this guy is... like, bro. Lock in. Get it together, bro. And there's blood everywhere, too. Blood in the tents, on the trees. Not the handprints.
It's warm.
Well, that sounded really crazy in my headset. Delta team held their position till nightfall.
Turn that light off. I'll check it out. You, cover in. Are you clear?
I think we're clear. Wait. Contact us!
You, stay here. You, with me. Go.
Cameraman is having a panic attack. Now, is it a good idea to hide in the tent? Because I want to say it's not, right? Because you know that the Wendigo has torn up all the other tents. But is it better to hide in the tent than to just stay standing outside? I feel like, yeah. But also, when you got this bright-ass flashlight on your camera while you're hiding in the tent, I think there's an issue. Yeah, the guy needs to turn off his light. Exactly. Guy needs to turn off his light, take his inhaler, and lock in a little bit and get it together, because this is, you're not surviving freaking out like this. Yeah, making mad noise, being like wait, why did he yell? Oh, that's why. You are lucky, bro.
Follow me! I'll cover you! Perfect! Keep moving! We can't stop! We can't stop!
Now, did they make it out of that? I mean, that's the end of the footage. I want to assume so, because, yeah, they would have had to have brought the footage back. So they didn't kill it. I do want to go frame by frame here to get a good look at it, though. Oh, wow. You actually do get a pretty decent look here. Yeah, like most of its face there. I say that. It's actually kind of funny that I'm like, you get a decent look here, and you're, you're looking, this is what you're seeing right now, but... is there anything else? No, I feel like that's it. Oh, hold up. No. Yeah, no, that's it. But interesting. I believe that's the last time we see the Wendigo for this season too. So I'm expecting some more Wendigo in season 2 for sure. To mark our moderators, besides Wendigo, what should I draw from analog horror? A mimic. That's my favorite. That's my favorite analog horror monster. Marcus, I'm watching this with my band members. Well, shout out to Average Silly Billy and their band. Shout out to the band. Yeah, you know what's funny? It's like you always, in these series, you're always looking for, or even in horror video games, you're always like, damn, we need a better flashlight. We need a better flashlight. This time we have a incredible flashlight that can see pretty far, has a pretty good range. And if anything, you need to turn it off right now. Like, it's always one or the other. It's always one or the other. Either you need a better flashlight or you just need to turn it off right now. Alright, we'll watch this one, and then I'm going to run to grab some water because my energy drink's about to run out. National Park hosts memorial service for a man eaten by Wendigo. I love the title of these videos. You like my outfit today? Thank you. I appreciate it. But you got the hat here too, but it's fallen off like 3 times today, so. Marcus, why aren't you working? It's because Park Ranger Steve and Alex, they got it. You know what I mean? They're chilling. I'm just going over like some of our old footage to like see if, you know what I mean, if there's anything that they missed. That's why.
Hey, John, what is that? John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. Go. John, it's behind
The eating noises are actually crazy. Not the Wendigo sound being interpreted by YouTube as an applause. YouTube captions, baby. YouTube captions. Still gotta work on those. Jojo, thank you for coming to member for 16 months. Someone in the chat asked if I ever watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Yes, I have. I actually had an obsession with that series. I used to love watching on YouTube back when it came out back in the day. And then they came out with an actual TV series that I watched the entire thing of, and I think it got canceled, which is pretty sad because the ending of the TV series was nuts.
Oh my God, it's coming for me! I can hear I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Please, head towards the camping area. The ranger's gonna meet you halfway. I'm trying! I'm running as fast as I can! Wait, I think I can see him! I think I see him! Think I got it! Hey! I'm gonna attack on you! Fire! We scared it off! It's running away! I made it! I'm safe! Thank God! Please, God!
Alright, so that took place like right after the initial Wendigo video that we watched. So that's how Steve got away, was he like fired at it and scared it off. So which makes sense.
Hi, everybody.
Remember, that was Steve. It was Steve and his cameraman. The cameraman died. Steve did not.
Welcome to Woodlands National Park. And here are some updates for the park this upcoming week. Firstly, we would like to thank everyone who came out to our dear friend John Stewart's memorial service.
R.I.P. John.
It was it really was a beautiful thing seeing all the rangers, all the park goers, all the staff there. It really was beautiful to honor our dear friend who worked here for over 20 years as our wildlife photographer. We would like to ask that you keep his wife and kids in your prayers and thoughts this upcoming time's going to be really hard for them. You okay?
Yeah, I'm not okay. I don't want to do this right now. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I'm miserable. I'm exhausted. It's been one thing after another. I just don't want to do this right now. I just want a break.
I want a break too, man, but we got to get this video out. You got the memo just as well as I did. The death quota is already too high. We're not even halfway through the year yet.
Wait, it's a really good point, chat. Do you guys think that they named them Steve and Alex as like a Minecraft reference? I did not think of that till just now. So you guys pointed that out. It's a little coincidental, right? That both of the names are Steve and Alex. Oh, he also says here the death quota is too high. The death quota is too high. And a quota is like, by definition, a fixed minimum or maximum number. I feel like the quota should be 0, personally. Like, I think we should be aiming for 0 deaths in the park. But why is it too high? Like, so we know that John's dead, right? We know that that set of campers that got killed by the Wendigo that the military found, like their campsite, those people are dead. Is it just those people? If that's the case, I want to say it's probably 4 total. But the fact that he says quota makes it sound like a lot more, possibly. And the fact that there is a quota makes it sound like that deaths are expected. Like there's a certain amount that is expected a year. Which again, if Dire Corp is running this whole thing, what's the motive here?
If they found out our wildlife photographer got killed by one of these things, oh my gosh, they'd have a field day with us. They'd shut the park down is what would happen. I know.
Steve, come in.
Yeah, what do you need?
Hey, John's wife is down here at the ranger station. She's asking a lot of questions. You better get
We gotta go. We gotta go. Shut the camera off. Shut the camera off.
John's wife. Yeah, there should be no death quota. Or the quota should be 0.
Ma'am, for the last time, I strongly urge you to sign the agreement and take the money.
Why? What is it that I'm not supposed to talk about? For God's sakes, my husband worked as a cameraman for a national park. It sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Mrs. Stewart, this is standard protocol when something like this happens.
None of you care what actually happened to John. Stop pretending like you care. You know, he told me what happens here. What really happens here. I know he didn't die from a bear attack. He was a wildlife cameraman for over 20 years. He was way too experienced for that. I think one of those things, one of those monsters got him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He told me about how the park lies to the public by downplaying how dangerous the monsters really are. He told me about how the park covers up how many people actually die as a way to keep this whole operation afloat.
I strongly recommend that you stop talking. For your own good.
Nancy, stop talking right now. And you, get the hell out.
I was just...
I don't care. I said get the hell out, right now. And don't say a word of this to anyone, or have you working as a public defender the rest of your measly career.
Steve, what is going on? Please tell me what's going on.
I'm not gonna lie. As John in my final moments, I'd be extremely upset if I died after 20 years on the job of avoiding death by these monsters. Like, after 20 years, now something's gonna get me? Like, come on, bro.
Nancy, you need to sign this NDA right now.
What? Steve, please tell me what happened to John.
Please, Nancy, you can't be talking about this right now. I don't know who's listening.
Who is listening?
Shh.
We're listening.
Read. Don't speak.
Oh, God, really? They wouldn't. John worked for them for so long. Why me?
Nancy, listen to me. You haven't said too much yet. If you sign the agreement now, you can walk away from this. I'm sorry what happened to John, but that's over and done with now. These people. I've seen what they'll do. The people who know too much. You need to do this, Nancy. Do it for the kids. They already lost their dad. They're gonna need their mom now.
Okay. I'll sign it.
Now the lawyer's gonna write you a check. Take the money.
What does it say, Marcus? I mean, it's unclear what it actually says, but I think he's just saying. Well, actually, hold on. Let's let him finish.
And go to the bank immediately and cash it out. Get the kids and get as far away from here as you possibly can. And don't you ever say a word about what he told you or what happened here today. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
If you need anything, Nancy, you call me.
So yeah, Dire Corp clearly has a lot of power and can make people disappear, can make situations disappear. That's why they were offering Nancy money, because they're like, listen, just take the money and shut up and just move on. All right? Your husband's dead. Get over it. Take this fat check and leave. And she was kind of like, nah, like, I want to know what's going on. But I'm sure Steve pretty much was like, yeah, he got eaten by Wendigo. They trying to cover it up. And then showed. And then that's why he's telling her, like, listen, just take the money and dip, because it's just easier for you and you don't want anything to happen to you or your kids. Oh, that's it. So yeah. There are new videos in the series. Let me see how many there are, actually. There's actually 2 new videos for season 2 so far, and I'm expecting another one soon, because the last one was posted, I think, 2 months ago. But there's a 10-minute video and a 15-minute video. And again, I still haven't seen the season 1 finale, which I don't think any monster stuff happens, but I think a lot of lore stuff happens, because the finale is like 20 minutes long. So we're going to get to that. Right now, I'm going to go grab a little drinky of water, go to the bathroom, and we'll come back. We'll open up a few more Pokemon packs, and then we'll jump into the rest of the series and finish it off. We have 4 more videos left, a 5-minute, a 6-minute, a 9-minute, and then the 20-minute one. So we'll just finish them off after that. I recommend, if you got to go to the bathroom, if you got to go get some water, that you go do it yourself right now. Oh, can you open the Pokemon packs now? No, once we come back, we'll open them. We just got 3. We just got 3 to open up, but we will when we're back. But all right, I'll see you guys in a few. Alright, chat, we're back. Let's run it. We got these last few packs. Hydration. Let's do a hydrate. There we go. Ooh. Hold up. Shiny electric energy. Okay, okay. Here we go. Bulba bless these. We got... Sorry, I gotta find a good way to like position this so you guys can see it. Okay. We got Timpole. We got Petlil. We got Timber. Crocorock. Energy Coin. Scavalier. Cincino. Ooh. Pokeball Petlil and... Pampor and... Thundurus. Okay. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. This one, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it with this one. Here we go. Fire Energy. Rufflet. Doromaka. Solosis. Tempo. Endsplan. Kriganol. Something. Thundurus and Palpitoad and Kirami X. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's a hit. That's a hit. Not the hit I was looking for, but it's a hit. And last one. Last one. Last one. Pokemon Ranger Marcus. That's pretty funny. Here we go. Fighting. Pawniard. Pansage. Pampor. Ducian. Electric. Fennel. Your mom. Venipede and Pokegear and it was a little rough. It's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. You guys know what I feel like right now? More than a park ranger, I kind of feel like I'm like a Peak character right now. Like, you know, from the game Peak? Wait, hold up. Oh, let me get the light. Hey, can't you see it? Every time I see myself in this fit, that's what I think of. I love that game. I should play it again soon. They've updated it a few times recently since I last played it. I made a video on the second channel with the Immortal Girlfriend where we played it. Matchstick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for sharing the love. I appreciate it. If you guys got it gifted, be sure to say thank you. Oh, this song's a bop right now. All right. Here we go. This is video number... What video is this? Video number 6. Miners in the 1850s were eaten alive by these creatures. Crazy title. Crazy title. Favorite horror video game? Outlast. Outlast for sure.
everyone, I'm Park Ranger Steve with Woodlands National Park, and today I'm going to be talking about a creature that can only be found here at Woodlands National Park.
Oh, hi guys. I'm out here panning for gold, just like the miners in the 1850s used to do in this natural river. What they would actually do is take shelter in these natural forming caves, but little did they know that there were hellish creatures awaiting deep inside those caverns.
And these hellish creatures are called cave critters. Cave critters are tall, gray, humanoid-like creatures with 6 appendages that range anywhere between 10 to 12 feet.
Tall, gray, humanoid-like creatures with 6 appendages.
These creatures also have superhuman strength, which gives them the ability to hold on and scale rocks very fast.
With superhuman strength.
The creatures also tend not to leave the cave. Go, now. Now. Go, go, go.
Or I think we're going to get the information. Oh, see, this is the picture from before. See, you got the legs, and then the other set of arms, and then arms. Best photograph we have on file, taken by John Stewart, 1957. R.I.P. John Stewart. Since precautions have been taken, we have not had a fatality due to cave critters since 1962.
Cave critters actually don't reproduce like normal animals. What they actually do is they have a virus that lives in their saliva, and they infect people through biting. Now, once you have the virus, we call this a 45-45-10 rule, meaning you have a 45% chance of dying from the disease, a 45% chance of turning completely into a cave critter, and a 10% chance of having absolutely no side effects. We don't fully understand how this works.
Fun fact, Chad, I was bitten by a Fun fact, Chad, I was bitten by a cave critter, but I'm actually built different. You know, I got the 10% chance that nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody could be like me though. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could be cool like me. So don't risk yourself. Don't go into these caves thinking that you built different, because it's only me, all right? So but yeah, 45-45, so 45% chance that you die, 45% chance that you turn into a cave critter, and 10% chance that you become, you know, that nothing happens to you, that you're just built different. So Cap? Not gonna listen to you haters.
In the first 2 weeks, the victim may experience rabies-like symptoms. Also, within the later month, they experience more symptoms, including but not limited to changes in skin color, superhuman strength, and the urge to return to the cave at all times.
See, I think that's a really cool thing for this monster. It's kind of like a zombie or a vampire, I guess. But I like that if you're infected, a trait that you can get is that you have to go back to the cave. Like, you just become wired to go back to the cave, which I think is really cool and different. Wolfie, put it in the Discord when you're done. I'd love to see it. Damn, can we chill with the static? Jeez. Gamma level clearance, as you guys know, you guys got alpha level clearance. No need to worry. You guys are all chill.
What should we do now?
What's going on? You guys are ready? Okay.
Damn. So that was, if you actually look at the date on the top left, that was November 23rd, 1961. So yeah, this must have been somebody that was infected with cave critter disease, and they were turning, and they decided to just take him out. Gunshot right to the face. It looked like it just took 2 shots, but one of them was like straight to the head, it looked like. Oh, here we go, Park Pro, sure. Cave critters. First discovered by miners during the gold rush, Cave critters are pale, humanoid-like creatures with 6 appendages. They have long fingers and claws that enable them to climb and scale rocks effortlessly. If bitten by a cave critter, you have a 45% chance of dying, a 45% chance of turning into a cave critter, and a 10% chance of surviving without any side effects. We are not sure of their origin. Attempts to research them has proved fatal.
The reason for this powerful urge.
No, it does not. Wait. Yeah, that's definitely a typo. That's definitely a typo. That definitely is not meant to say miners like that. They definitely mean like miners, like, you know, Steve for Minecraft type miner. That's such an unlucky typo to make, man.
Cave. The reason for this powerful urge to be drawn back to the cave is due to intense pheromones given off by the larger group of cave critters. Once the victim has reached the cave, it will be ushered in and protected by the larger group of cave critters until the full transformation, it takes around 6 months, will be fully completed.
See, that's really sick. Like, you're wired to go back to the cave because you're infected, and then you're protected by the other already infected and turned cave critters to, you know, protect them. That's actually a really cool like concept. Marcus would not be the lucky 10%. I am. I work at this park. I've been through this. I went into the cave to do a little bit of research. I accidentally got bit by one, and everybody was like, oh my god, he's gonna die or he's gonna turn into one. Who do you think found out about the 10%? How do you think they got that info? They clearly had to have some test subjects. And guess what? They thought it was a 50-50 before. But I showed them, nah. I'm different. Alright? Showed the bite. It's alright. It's been a long time, you know what I mean? It's been a few years, so it's already all healed. Like, you can't see it anymore, so don't worry. I'm not old. Stop calling me old. I'm not old. I'm not unk. I'm a youngin' like you guys. Chill. Chill. I'm cool. I know about all the new memes. 6'7". You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of you guys. I get it.
So, you may be wondering.
I actually have no idea what that meme means. I just keep hearing it in videos that I actually don't get it.
What should you do to stay safe against these cave critters?
Now, luckily, you don't have to worry about that, because here at Woodlands National Park, safety is our #1 priority. That's why we took the liberty of using caution tape to block off the cave.
Now,
Safety is our #1 priority. That's why we put a tape that says do not cross to make sure that you do not cross. Maybe you should just block up the cave. How about that one? Like, just, you know, let's just put a wall over it. Nah, let's just put a piece of tape that says caution.
under the very rare circumstance that you encounter someone with rabies-like symptoms approaching the cave, under no circumstances should you try and stop them, as they will cause bodily harm to get to the cave. Now, what you should do is get to your local visitor center or contact a park ranger immediately.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask a park ranger or pick up a brochure at the visitor center.
We hope you enjoy your visit and that you have a great time at Woodlands National Park.
Nice. Another one down. We're just gonna jump right into the next one because the next one kind of continues this. So as you saw in that video, they said like, oh, we haven't had an incident since we've taken safety precautions in like 1962 or something. Like no one's been bit by a cave. Was that what they said? Nobody's been bit or nobody's been affected. Hold on, where is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought there was like a flash of text, but it was just, I'm tripping. Since precautions have been taken, we have not had a fatality due to cave critters since 1962. And then the next video is called The Cave Critter Disease Outbreak of 1975. So that didn't go on that long. Marcus, have you seen Stranger Things before? Yes, I actually do like that series, and I'm excited to see how the final season goes, even though all of those characters have turned unk in that series by this point. They are way too old to be playing high schoolers now. So being bit is like being infected by a host from Vita Carnis. You could kind of compare it to that because it kind of brainwashes you a bit. Like you're brainwashed to go back to the cave at all costs. So that's a good comparison. Did you get bit at that time? Nah, I got bit like before the 60. Wait, no. That would be me admitting that I'm really old. Nah, actually, like I got bit like a few months ago. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't really line up with the timeline here, but just ignore that. You haven't watched Vita Carnis yet? Honestly, just leave the stream and go watch it. Go watch it. Either watch it on the creators channel or watch my videos going over it. But you gotta watch Vita Carnis. Vita Carnis is legendary. You can come back to this stream after it's done. October 7th of 1975. Todd Harrison's curiosity had him venture too close to the cave where he was bitten by a cave critter. He hurriedly left, covering his wounds, avoiding any suspicion from the rangers. Why? Why would you get bit by some strange creature in a national park, and instead of like contacting a ranger or something, you're just like, oh no, I'm gonna cover this up and go home? Like, if you're bit by any animal, you should get help. You shouldn't just cover up the wound and move on, unless it's like, I don't know, like your dog or your cat. But you know what I mean? Like, Todd was unaware of how serious his injury was, as he felt fine on his way back to New York. But like you weren't bitten by like, I don't know, like I said, like a dog or a cat. You were bitten by a humanoid creature with 6 appendages and gray skin. You can't tell me that you got bit by that and you were like, oh no, there's nothing wrong. Like, come on, bro. Even when I got bit, I got checked up. The following week, he started feeling bad and went to a local Dyer medical facility. So now this is another point that Dyer is like a huge company, because he went all the way back to New York and he went to a local Dyer medical facility, which kind of makes it imply that they have like multiple all around the country. So like, what does Dyer Corp actually do? After hearing he visited the park, the symptoms he had were more than alarming. His blood was drawn and sent to the labs for testing. It was discovered that he was in stage 1 of the cave critter disease. Head Park Ranger Steve was notified immediately by the doctors. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't be blaming Todd Harrison. I should be blaming Steve, Alex, and everybody else that works at this place for not just blocking off the cave completely. What are you being for Halloween? Probably your mom.
Hello? This is James with Dyer Tech Medical. My security clearance code is Alpha 586925.
Let me put it. Oh, there's no captions.
What I'm about to tell you is confidential information. Please hold while I confirm your security code. Alright, what can I do for you? I need to confirm some information. Could you you verify a couple of things for me? Yeah, I'll do my best. I need you to tell me if a gentleman by the name of Todd Harrison was in your park last week. Give me 1 second and let me check it.
Nav11, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a crazy response. Nav11 said, "You sure? The casket's gonna be heavy." I am so sorry. Rest in peace. That was not at you. I'm so sorry. K-Shark, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Marcus, my mom's. Nah, you know what? I take that back. I take that back, guys. I'm sorry for being mean. I'm sorry.
Well, according to our records, this Todd Harrison guy bought a date pass for Tuesday the 7th. Why, is there something going on? Yes.
What date?
Well, according to our records, this Todd Harrison guy bought a date pass for Tuesday the 7th. Why?
It sounded like he said Tuesday or Thursday the 7th.
Is there something going on? Yes. Recently, he visited one of our local Diretech medical centers and was exhibiting early stages of cave critter disease. The physician there was unsure of the symptoms he was exhibiting, so they sent Todd's blood work to the lab. Upon further examination of his blood samples, I've concluded that he is already in stage 1 of cave critter disease. What? How in the hell? How did he get past our ranger centers undetected? The bite appears on his right forearm, which could easily have been covered with a long-sleeve shirt or jacket. Damn it! Please tell me you have this man's location. Yeah, we have his address. Send in a team! Don't worry, we're already on it. Okay, good. Keep me updated on the situation. I have to notify some people and they're not going to be happy.
Actually crazy, because if this guy somehow turned into a cave critter in New York and then started biting people, the outbreak of that would be nuts. Like, that'd be insane. The day that James reached out to Steve, 5 days had passed since the blood work had been sent off and confirmed with Diretech Labs. A team was sent out, same day, to Todd Harrison's house. So Todd Harrison comes in, is like, "Yo, I'm not feeling too well," and they're like, "All right, let's take your blood work." And then 5 days later, they get the results. So this guy's been out there with cave critter disease for 5 days, and clearly he's either dying or transforming, because he's not built different like me. I survived that. You know what I'm saying? Cave critters yearn for the mines. Upon arrival, the team concluded that Todd had been living out of the closet in the basement. They found towels over all the windows, blocking any light from coming through, as he grew more sensitive to light as his condition worsened. A cameraman was then sent in to record the findings. Sorry, I thought my light was like actually moving for a second. My bad. That's a lot of blood. The blood on the sink is believed to be one of the side effects from the disease. As seen from previous subjects, symptoms could be bleeding that occurs from the eyes and nose. These symptoms are documented from a subject in 1961. That's gotta be uncomfortable. There we go. Bleeding from the eyes and nose. This inspired the thumbnail for the original National Park, Woodlands National Park video that I made. So it's interesting because he, not this guy, but Todd Harrison, like made his own cave pretty much in his basement. You know, he decides to go to the basement, block up all the windows, and even make his bed like into the closet in the basement so that he wouldn't be near as much light, which is, again, really cool that since he couldn't get to the cave, he kind of tried to, you know, make his own. The team continued to search the surrounding area, but came up empty-handed. Approximately 6 months later, 2 security guards heard strange noises coming from an abandoned hospital on the hill. One went to investigate and was attacked. The second guard claimed to have seen his friend get taken by a tall, gray, 6-limbed creature. DireCorp caught wind of these events and immediately sent a team. Yeah, so I guess his house wasn't doing good enough for him, as far as it being a cave. So Todd Harrison decides to take shelter in an abandoned hospital and clearly completes his transformation into a cave critter because they said that, you know, a 6-limbed gray creature attack them. So I guess it makes sense that he would go to an abandoned hospital too, because abandoned buildings are usually boarded up, so they don't have much sunlight, and you know, they're not very clear of like weather effects. So I'm sure if it rained, it'd be pretty like damp and moist in there, which you know, kind of like a cave. Hospital critter. Here's the hydrate, the cheese cave. 10 men arrived. 10 men arrived, heavily armed, including a cameraman for documentation. Always gotta have the cameraman. Out of the 10 men, only 3 survived during the takedown, 2 of which were bitten and infected. So, a cave critter took out and killed 7 armed people and bit 2 more. That's kind of nuts. It may be the smallest. Actually, no, because we don't really know how tall the Wendigo is. I would say the Wendigo is probably shorter than this thing, because they don't describe the Wendigo as tall, right? Even though I imagine it is. But they describe this thing as tall. So this thing's a menace too. Despite it only being in like a cave, it took out 7 armed people in a 1v10. That's crazy. Do you know how many analog horrors you've seen, Marcus? No, I don't. Yeah, tape is not stopping those things. Exactly. This is why we should have been using concrete to just completely block off the entire entrance to this cave. Or like literally like anything to prevent this issue could have been done. The cameraman was killed and his footage destroyed, except for a few still frames the team was able to salvage. See, chat, you know what cameraman this was? This was the same guy they sent to hunt down the Wendigo. Because you know that cameraman was not surviving an actual encounter. Alright, so we should see, yep, here's a few still frames from inside the abandoned hospital. Can't really tell what we're looking at here. It looks like, you know, looking down a hallway. Another very hard to see image. And another incredibly hard to see image. And it's hard to see here, but it looks like Is this upside down? But it's actually kind of crazy because the longer you look at it, you can see it. Like, this is a leg, this is a leg, this is an arm, this is the head. It looks bugged out. I need to see this. I need to see this in season 2. What the cave critter actually looks like. I thought the cameraman always won. Not in Woodlands National Park. This is the second cameraman to die in Woodlands National Park. This guy died in the cave critter encounter, and then John died against the Wendigo. So no, cameramen are not immune to death in this series. The 2 infected survivors were taken into containment to be studied. The cave critter body was removed and the cover-up process began. See, that's messed up that they took in the 2 infected to study them. Like, I get it because they need information, but I imagine that I don't even know how to, like, actually turning into a cave critter is a terrible fate. I think it would be better just to take them out. Oh, and that's the end of the video, right? Yep. Dire Corporation bringing you a better tomorrow. Like, what is their actual goal? What do they actually do? I already know that there is a video in season 2 where they talk about Dire Corp. Yeah, like the season 2 premiere is called "The Most Powerful Corporation in the World," the Dire Corp Corporation. So, and that's a 9-minute video. So definitely gonna learn a lot about Dire Corp in that video. What if being a cave critter rules? I highly doubt it. They're stuck in caves for their entire life, and they like to attack and bite humans. They're essentially a zombie, but they like caves. Speedwagon, thank you for the stretch. No, that's a good point. If this is, yeah, oh, you know, that's a really good point. They do make an effort to say, like, that the walker is specifically in Woodlands National Park. Could that mean that cave critters and Wendigos can be found in other national parks or other places around the world? Because if this world, like this universe that Buddy Films made, has these types of creatures, who's to say that they're just exclusive to the park? They could be in other places, in other parks, that Dire Corporation maybe has control over. It's a good point. It's a good point. I also bite humans. I don't see why that's so bad. You should probably go to a Dire Corp medical place to get checked out then, I think. Doesn't sound too good. All right, let's go on to the next one. So this next video, this was the last one I watched when I originally went over the series, and then the video after this is the season finale, which we'll be watching on stream today. That'll be my first time ever seeing it. This one is called 45-foot tall walker. 45-foot tall walker eats campers. All right, chat, place your bets. Does the cameraman survive? Marcus, do you like cheesy burritos? No.
Hi everybody, welcome to Woodlands National Park. I'm Park Ranger Steve, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of only staying at designated campsites. This is very... Give this a second. Yeah, Alex, what's up?
I'm down at Ranger Station 4. I got a camper who just came up here covered in blood, and he said he and his 3 friends were attacked by what sounds like a walker. This happened last night, but he just made it up here. He's covered in blood. You need to get down here ASAP.
All right, I'm on the way, All right, we gotta go.
I've got 2 Rangers from Station 7 taking this way. We need to sneak this way. We'll kind of make a cone and funnel it.
Is this general vicinity?
It's this general vicinity.
All right, let's go.
Yes. I don't think it's much farther. From where this camper says he...
I like their hats better than mine. I don't think it's the same hat.
Hey, Alex, you hear that? Hear what? Wait. Yeah. Is that? That's music. Sounds like from here, over here. Yeah. I see it. Yep, I got it. Well, looks like it's it. Here's where your music's coming from. Attention all rangers, we found the campsite. About a mile off trail this way. Okay, well, there's two people. Where did the tech go? You're not gonna believe this. Guy gets to the ranger station. I mean, he's in bad shape. Says the walker picked him up while he was in the tent and lobs him across the forest. He says he lands in a tree about 30 feet up. Falls, and I guess that's how he snapped his leg. Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God, Alex, call this in.
Across the forest is insane. He should be playing football like that. Again, get this guy on the court, get this guy on the football field, whatever is necessary. But walkers, we don't have to kill those. They might be good in sports. We got to use them. Same with cave critters. If we just help them with their environment, I'm sure they would also be crazy on the court and on the field.
Attention all rangers, we have human remains at my location.
New LeBron.
Send disposal units. Do a final sweep of the trail as well. We don't need anybody stumbling across any more remains that might be close. Alright, let's hurry this up and find any other remains that might be around here. Oh my God, Alex! Jesus Christ, it ripped into shreds. There's nothing but pieces left. Oh my God. They better get here quick. They need to clean this up. This is bad. Steve? Yeah. I found the tent. Holy shit. It wasn't lying.
Damn.
That's gotta be at least 30 feet. Hey. That's a camera. No way.
Yeah, so that's clearly the aftermath of the walker attack, and now they just found the camera, so we're gonna see exactly what went down with this walker attack. You making a video about this? I actually did make a video about everything that we've watched so far. We're just rewatching right now to catch up on the series, you know, remind ourselves of what's going on, and then I'm making a video on season 2 soon.
Campsite is about a mile over there, but honestly I don't feel like going. It's going to be crowded, it's going to be loud. I think we should just go off the trail and find a space for ourselves.
That's not a half bad idea.
I don't know, the rangers were pretty clear that we're not supposed to camp anywhere except the designated spots.
Come on, man, I brought the radio.
Yeah, man, we can listen to some tunes. Besides, it's like a mile away. We can get help.
So it's like the people that attend the park know about the monsters, but they don't know about the deaths. But still, the fact that you know the monsters exist, like, it's not a troll, it's not like a myth. There's literally informative videos about them. They talk about them at the stations around the park, and you're like, the walled off camping area? Who needs the walled off camping area when we could go off trail? Wouldn't that be a great idea?
Fine. I don't really feel like hiking another mile anyway.
Come on, let's go.
First of all, yeah, I think if I knew about some monsters, I would not actually come here. Unless I was coming here, like, armed and dangerous. But other than that, yeah, no, I'm not doing it, bro. A siren head of analog horror would be sick.
What do you guys think about this spot? It's alright to me.
Yeah, it's not half bad.
Alright, I'll start setting it up.
Good point. Armed and dangerous is not protecting me against a cave critter. It would probably be better off just not going at all. You're right.
You know what? This isn't half bad.
I told you. Got ourselves a nice little...
They got the radio.
Yeah, we passed a nice diner on the way up here. Do you want to meet the others for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
How's the radio all static?
I think we're in the middle of the woods.
I mean, it's getting kind of bad.
I mean, it is an old radio, but...
Where'd you buy that piece of crap?
Static.
Hey,
Did you break it?
yeah, what the heck is wrong with it?
That's really loud. What was that?
Yo, hell, we don't have earthquakes in Washington, do we?
Is that a bear?
I mean, whatever it is, it's massive.
See, now that raises a good point. Did they say the radio attracts the walkers, or a good way to know if a walker is nearby is just if there's static on the radio? Cause Reinhardt, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, there's just static if one is close, right? But also, I am saying, like, these kids must be dumb because they're going off trail despite knowing about the monsters, but maybe they haven't watched the monster information video, because if they did, they would have known what the static meant.
You crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What the
How are you doing? We gotta go, man.
Why is Dallas doing that?
I don't know. Hey, what do you see? Dallas! 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 Dallas!
Damn! 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 Rip? Rip? See, I think that's really cool, the way that they showed his death, because all you could see is the flashlight, right? And by showing that he got grabbed by the walker, all they had to do was make the flashlight, like, go up in the air, and it just, like, freaks out in the air, because obviously if he got grabbed by a walker, the flashlight would be going all over the place in the air. So that was really cool, the way they did that.
No. Mark, we gotta go.
I got a gun.
We have to find the ranger.
Oh, he got a gun.
All right, got it. Did you see anything?
I'm seeing
Wait, that's right. They can't even see it. The walkers are invisible, dude.
anything.
Another one down. I really hate that they make it flash like that.
No. No.
All right, so that's how the tent got in the air, I guess. Flare gun.
Please.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure during that whole thing, the walker was just picking him up and walking with him in the tent. Yeah, now he's in a tree. So yeah, that must have been the guy that survived. So yeah, the cameraman does survive. Good job, chat. Good job. Good job. I want to go back because this is when he shoots the flare. Yeah. So like, I don't know what, I feel like I remember you being able to see it better in the video, but I feel like you can't see it at all in the video. Oh, what did I just do? 720, that's what I want to do. Yeah, like you can't see it at all here, but you could see it in the thumbnail for the video. Yeah, you could kind of see it, like you could kind of see there's some kind of shape here. And that's how he sees it, because he shoots the flare and the shadow from the flare like shows where it is, which is cool. But hold on, let me see if I can get the thumbnail bigger for this. Because I think it's actually important to see what it looks like. No, oh my god, stop. I don't want to view an ad. Okay, here, hold on chat, 1 second. Alright, hold on. Thumbnail downloader. Apparently that website makes you watch ads now to download a thumbnail, which is kind of crazy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this image is way more clear. Okay, yeah, check this out. Like here's what the walker looks like, which is insane, by the way. It looks like it looks like straight up alien with this shape. But it's got like 4 like, I don't even know how to describe this. Almost crab-like in a way, just because it's like really like sharp ends, really big, and it's like connected by like smaller, almost spider-like, I guess. But it looks like that they're just like, there's no joints here, you know what I mean? It's just this solid arm. And then this is the head, I guess, or the body. And I'm guessing there must be like a mouth here, right? For it to be eating. But I guess that would mean there would have to be a joint somewhere here for it to like pick you up and then eat you. Yeah, it's on all 4s. Well, I don't think it stands up. I'm pretty sure this is just how it is. Oh no, I could be wrong. I would like to see again more of this though. They said that they could see it using using heat signatures, right? So even if we got like a heat signature look at it, I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, it's giving spider a little bit. Bro, if I see that I'm running, well, yeah, that's why when this guy shoots the flare, that's what I'm pretty sure this is that this is like a more HD version of the flare shot when he shoots the flare gun, because this looks like the flare. And I'm guessing this is exactly what he saw, so that's why he screams literally right after this, because that is terrifying. But all right, here we go. We're gonna watch the season 1 finale now, and this is my first time seeing this ever. And it's 20 minutes long. This will also be the last video that we'll watch for today. This, what we're watching right now, will be in the next video. So yeah, let's jump into this. I'm excited because I haven't seen this one yet. I have no idea what to expect from this. Hold on one second. All right. Here we go. The Walker attack cover-up of 1976. Woodlands National Park, 1912. We're going to turn on captions again, just to be sure. I'm also going to make them a little smaller, to be honest.
That's got to be at least 30 feet. Hey. That's a camera. No way.
Yeah, so this is continuing from the last video.
I'm glad we got to it before anybody else did. We got to get rid of this thing. Yeah. Can't let anyone see this. This is Steve, come in.
Wait, who did that say?
Can't let anyone see this. This is Steve, come in.
Who's here?
Alright, so the Rangers at the top of the hill have already closed off the trails, and we've set a 500-yard perimeter.
Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go through section by section, comb it out. We're looking for any human remains, any drop material, any tents, any fire pits, anything like that. We got to make it look like nobody was ever here.
Yeah, so they're doing a cover-up. Damn, that was just like somebody's body part there. Oh, hold up. You guys are telling me to check the description? There's nothing in the description.
Yeah, Alex.
Over here in Sector 4, I've got approximately half a body over here. You need to get here right now.
Half a body.
Holy shit, Alex, there's nothing left. It's the worst one yet, for sure. Call it in, we're gonna need a body bag.
This is Sector 4, this is Alex. We need a body bag on standby.
R.I.P. Also, new Rangers. Oh wow, they're just gonna burn it all. So what does that bring the death count up for this time? Because that's 3 kids that died to the walker. 1 person that died from cave critter disease because they were killed. But if you count the people, the 7 armed people that went to kill the cave critter, that would be 11 deaths. Then you have John, the cameraman that died from the Wendigo, so that's 12. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Oh, and then however many people died from the Wendigo during that abandoned campsite that they found when the military was going after the Wendigo.
Yes, Steve, come in. We got a bad situation over at the medical bay. We got a victim with head trauma. We really need your help ASAP.
We gotta go. Hey, you guys finish this up? James, stay here and document this.
A victim with head trauma? Like a totally separate situation then? Or is this... No, this can't be the survivor of the walker attack. Yo, he shot Steve! The news? Wait, hold up. I'm confused what's going on here. Who is this? Yeah, and how did they get a gun? Wait, can we wait, let's rewatch that again. Yeah, I guess he shot, I think he shot him in his arm. Yeah, he's holding his arm. But that's the camera guy? Like the guy that survived the... That can't be the guy that survived the walker attack from the last video, because they said that he snapped his leg. And even though this guy has like a bandage on his leg, he shouldn't be able to stand up. Oh, this could be another... Maybe 2 people survived the walker attack? Yeah, because one of them did have like an actual gun, right? Yeah, it could just be some like completely random person too, from like another situation that happened, I guess. Let's keep watching. Let's see.
Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Good to be here. Thanks for having us.
So, tell us a little bit about what happened that day.
Yeah, of course. So, it started out like any other day. It was around 9 a.m. and Alex and I actually had put a fresh pot of coffee on the table and, we're planning out our plans for the day. And
we got a call that 3 students had gone missing. Now, keep in mind, this is something that happens, not too uncommon at our parks or national parks in general. Someone wanders off trail or they get lost, and we send out a search team and we find them, and everything is usually fine. So, standard protocol is we send out a search party, and we've been doing this for a long time, and I've never seen anything like this.
So you didn't have any idea about the carnage you were about to stumble upon?
No, absolutely not. I mean, between Steve and I, we have, 20 years.
20
years of experience. Everything from people wandering off trails, animal attacks,
Interesting that they have 20 years of experience, and John also had 20 years of experience. So, like, did they just hire that entire crew all in the same year?
Trip and falls, that kind of thing, us hoping to maybe helivac somebody out. Nothing could have prepared us. I mean, it was horrendous.
No, I mean, it was a bloodbath. And when we got to the campsite, I mean, the fact that another human being could do this to someone, let alone your own friends and classmates, was just unbearable to see. I mean, body parts. I mean, one of these students was dismembered, and we actually found a whole arm on 30 feet from the campsite. There is a student that we're still searching for currently, and there was a trail of blood, but it has gone cold, and we're doing everything we can. I mean, we have canines, we have people, and they've been out for 24 hours the past 3 days in a week just searching, and I can only hope.
Oh, they said 20 years combined? Oh, between them 20 years. Okay, so they each... Alright, my bad. Yeah, so this is a cover-up. So they're making it seem like one of the kids murdered the other two? That's kind of crazy.
Hope that we can find and bring him back to his family.
So Alex, how did the killer end up in your custody?
Well, he actually showed up earlier that day. At the time we had no idea that, the horrors he had, committed. He was, beaten, bloody, bruised, battered, lacerations, broken bones, probably severely concussed as well. In hindsight, that's probably from the fight that, his fellow students put up. They certainly didn't go down the fight. He was, barely crawling when he got to us, in and out of consciousness. We had no idea what had happened. We got him immediately to our Rangers first aid station, started giving him fluids and first aid. The plan was to get him to the dietary medical facility later,
standard protocol.
as soon as we could get him stabilized. Once he started coming to, that's kind of when the encounter started.
Okay. Well, of course, we have to talk about the heroic fight you had with the killer, Steve.
We got the call when we were out there, and at the time, we didn't know what happened, so we were gonna go question him. And we got a call on the radio, that he has brain trauma, he's going crazy. So by the time we get there, they're already fighting, and I mean, it's crazy, but the moment we walked in, he had grabbed the ranger that was stationed there, and he had shot him in the chest, killing him instantly. And my first thought is, oh my God, I need to stop this man, I'm worried about Alex, I'm worried about my fellow rangers. I mean, it was bad, and this guy would just not put up a fight. I mean, he had a broken leg, and he was still fighting.
Wait, and you got shot in the process?
Yes, I did. He shot me in the wrist, and it shattered my scaphoid bone. And when I talk about pain, I'm used to pain, being out in the park and getting hurt all the time. This was beyond excruciating, and Alex can vouch. I mean, in and out of consciousness, screaming. This was brutal.
It was real bad.
It was.
So they turned the last survivor of the Walker attack into the killer of his two friends. And that's what they told the public. That is so beyond wrong. Like, covering it up is one thing, but covering it up and then, like, impersonating or, like, making up a story that one of the victims was actually a killer is insane. Not the Dyer Corporation in chat says, good, he's staying on script. Nice.
Bad, but thank God for the incredible doctors at Dyer Medical, because they took me in with emergency surgery, and I don't know how they did it, but I'm expected to make a full recovery even with this shattered bone. They put it back together.
They're fantastic.
And hyping up your boss, Dyer Corp, at the same time is crazy.
Fantastic, let me say, they're fantastic.
It's incredible. I'm beyond blessed.
Wow, all of this is fantastic. Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
But I do want to say, Alex is like my brother. I mean, if it wasn't for him saving my life, I would not be here today. I wouldn't be here today.
So where is the investigation headed right now in regards to the missing persons?
So we've got multiple teams out, 24/7 rotating shifts. There's not a moment as of right now where somebody's not looking for these people. We've got canines now out, police canines.
Yep.
We've got familiar scents from their personal belongings that we're using to kind of track them down. They're moving really fast and covering a lot of ground very quickly because time is kind of the essence with these kind of things. They're covering a lot of ground very quickly, but as of right now, we don't have anything new to report on.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I can say is this is taking a toll on not only just me and Alex and the entire staff, but the families. I mean, I can only imagine the kind of pain it feels to lose a child, let alone wondering if your child is safe while he's still out there. And like Alex just said, I mean, we are doing everything we can to find him and bring him home. And I think one thing that I've thought about over the past couple nights is things like this, they heal, but the real wounds that will never heal are the ones in here. And I think all of us will carry this with us for a long, long time.
Steve, I really hope that you're being forced to say all this right now, because this is truly horrible to say when you know damn well that nobody was murdered or attacked by another person, but they were actually attacked by a monster and you're trying to cover it up. And this missing person is either, whoever the missing person they're talking about is either the person that they have in a body bag, or it's one of them that was eaten by a walker and their remains are just all over the forest. So I really hope that Dire Corp basically told you, like, yo, you better go on the news and say this right now. Because otherwise, Steve, you are not a good person, bro.
Wow, that was so well said. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well, gentlemen, thank you for being here. Everyone, I'd like to give it up for Park Ranger Steve Berg and Alex Johnson of Woodlands National Park.
Oh, we got their names. Like full names.
Hello?
Hey, it's Alex. Did I wake you up?
No, I can't sleep.
Steve. It's really been weighing on me. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Yeah, man, this was really bad. I mean, we've covered up these things before, but it was never this involved.
I mean, for Christ's sake, they put us on TV. That's never happened. I haven't felt this guilty about one in a long time.
Yeah, and the worst part was we lied about all of it. I mean, we painted this poor guy to be a monster when we knew he was the victim. I just don't know how I'm supposed to move past this.
And I killed an innocent man.
No, Alex, you didn't. You had to do that. We were genuinely trying to help him, and I mean, none of us could have ever imagined that we've taken Rick's gun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just can't keep doing this. But I know we can't leave. We've been in too deep for years now.
Okay, so that confirms that they do feel guilty about the fact that they just did all that cover-up stuff because they were put on the news to say it. And the gun was from, I think he said Rick's gun, so they took the gun from another park ranger. That person.
No, Alex. You know they'll kill us. So is this our lives until we make it to retirement? Hell, if we make it to retirement.
Scarlett, thank you so much for the $2. Much appreciated. What headphones am I using? They're the Logitech G733s. Let me just double check that actually. Yeah, Logitech G733. I like them. They're wireless and nice and simple. They also can have a mic on them, but I just don't like the mic that it comes with personally.
Maybe not.
What do you mean?
I can't talk about it over the phone. He might be listening. Meet me an hour. You know where to go.
Hold up. Little Rebellion by Steve and Alex? But look, there's cameras everywhere. And if Direcorp's watching through these cameras, I don't know if they're gonna get away with anything. That was kind of tough. That was kind of tough. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Run that back. Transitioned from security camera footage to hold up. Bring in the bars. This a movie now. Hold up, yeah. Is my we at 1080? Yeah, but yeah. There we go. There we go. Now we talking. Hold up.
You feel any better?
Not at all. What about you?
Alex, I haven't felt okay in probably 10 years. The only difference now is that my wrist just hurts.
So, what can you tell me about over the phone?
I'm sorry, Alex. I should have told you sooner. I really should have. I've had this for over a year. The day Nancy came into the ranger station and I told her to keep quiet and whatnot, she told me that she had something to show me, and it was a briefcase full of John's stuff, and this isn't...
Oh wait, so hold up. So when Nancy came in asking about John's death, that was over a year ago. That's actually kind of crazy.
Anything that we've seen or Nancy's seen. I mean, it was in a trap door, like a secret room that she has never seen before. And when I saw it, at first, I thought it was my job to shelter you, and, I didn't want you to worry about it. And I've spent a year looking through it, and I can't decipher the codes. But there's cave paintings in here, pictures, and Alex, I think I know what it means, but maybe I don't. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But I'm sorry because this has been eating me up, and it's not my job to shelter you. So I want you to take a look at these, and particularly in order, if you can.
Hold on a minute. We about to get some crazy lore. What was John hiding?
This code. What does this mean?
I don't know, but it's the only one with codes on it, so I'm assuming that's the most important image for, what you'll see will be obvious reasons.
Okay, we're gonna watch through all of this, and then we're gonna hit the rewind button and run it back, and we'll take a look at everything.
Okay, so looks like there's some people here worshiping some kind of tree. It looks like there's somebody crawling out from under it. Does this look like a resurrection ritual to you?
Like someone coming back from the dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what I think it means.
Well, it's not uncommon. Primitive people were superstitious in nature.
Well, I thought that too. I thought, that's not real. And then, you look at the other two images, and then it makes you second guess it.
Okay. Looks to be some people interacting with a cave critter. But the big thing is it doesn't look hostile.
Yeah.
It's not attacking.
It looks like this is a stretch, but I mean, it looks like they're almost trading things back and forth.
Non-hostile cave critters and trading things back and forth? Yeah, humans used to coexist with cave critters?
Yeah, the two people are holding things. You know, they could be trading. Very odd. But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But the next one really doesn't.
Whoa.
Yeah. How did they see it?
How is it not on fire? The only way they could have seen it
Was in the day.
was during the day. And the last time we saw one during the day, it burned up within minutes of the sun coming up.
Wait, huh? Wait. Wait, hold on. Whoa, what? They can see it during the day, but it burns during the day? Wait, did we know that? Did we hear about that today? Hold on. Run it back. Walkers are mysterious creatures that are completely invisible to the naked eye at night due to their incredible dark skin that absorbs all of... I see what you did there. That was kind of tricky. Wording it that way. That are completely invisible to the naked eye at night. I'm not gonna lie. Am I goofy for not realizing that they specifically said at night? But the fact that they burn during the day, that's new information. I could swear that they never mentioned that. Carly Hunter, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Carly. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. And Zadarius Johnson with the $2. If you read this, you know you lost the game. If you read this, know you lost the game. Unlucky, everybody. Unlucky. Since they absorb light like Vanta black material, that means they get incredibly hot when exposed to direct sunlight. It's one of the reasons there isn't much a practical use of it for it at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. So it would be an advantage for them at night because they wouldn't be able to be seen. But if they did it during the day, they would be absorbing all of the sunlight that they're in contact with. So that would, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
The only way they could have seen it
Was in the day.
Was during the day. And the last time we saw one during the day, it burned up within minutes of the sun coming up.
Exactly. So that means at one point they could walk around in the sun without burning up.
On top of that, what is it doing? It's lifting blocks. There's 2 people that look to be helping.
Which means at one point they weren't hostile. Everything we know is... Or everything we know now is wrong. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, they're building stuff. That means they're intelligent. And call me crazy, but those blocks look like pyramids to me.
Okay, this is a lot to process. But what does it have to do with the tree?
Well, at first, you see that image, like people coming back from the dead. That's impossible. But what leads me to believe that it is real is because these are real. These are real. We know they're real. So what leads me to believe that that's not? And we just don't know about it yet.
Okay. That's good logic.
I guess we've seen crazier things. It's not that big of a stretch.
That's good logic because if you're someone that just found all those images, you would think like, oh yeah, they're tripping, right? Like it's whatever, like some cave drawings. But you know for a fact the walkers are real. You know for a fact cave critters are real. So why wouldn't the third thing be real as well?
I guess. Well, think about it. We cover up all these deaths, right? And it's not. It can't be for the money. They've got all the money in the world. And you know they say money can't buy time. Well, what if it could? Now that right there, that is something you would kill for.
Okay. All right. So the theory is that there's a tree which holds the key to immortality. And this tree is in the park. And the reason that the park stays open is to protect it.
I think so. If you think about it. In the early 1900s, right, it became a national park. Now, during the early 1900s, what was happening? Infrastructure. Everyone was building everything. If it wasn't for this national park, this would be a neighborhood.
True.
You know, I wouldn't land on a national park destroyed if it kept me alive forever.
National parks are the highest class of protected land.
So protected, not even the government can destroy it.
These are, dangerous ideas.
So dangerous that I couldn't call you about it. I mean, how do I explain that to you?
So, what's the plan?
Keep quiet for now. We'll keep researching. I feel like I'm getting closer to breaking that code, and when I do, I think it'll tell us more than we should know.
Is that a QR code? Hold on, we got it. Ooh. All right, give me 1 sec, chat. Hold up. Let's do it. QR code scanner. It's a link to a YouTube video. A 22-second video on the Buddy Films channel called Woods Family. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Family record. Births. Deaths. Luke Woods, 1685. Deaths, 1727. Christopher Woods, 1706, 1754. Edward Woods, 1728, 1780. John Woods, 1748, 1791. William Woods, 1769, 1817. Henry Woods, 1789, 1824. Abraham Woods, 1815, and no end date. And that's it? Wait, hold on. There were flashes at the beginning. Was there anything in the flashes? Or is it literally just static? Nah, it's literally just static. And then the description says The what? The description is a $, and it says 922, so like $922. See, the fact that it's 922 makes me wonder if the death is supposed to be like 1922, which would, you know, still, that's a very long amount of time. Yeah, 1922. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, chat. $922. Why would they put a $, though? Why wouldn't they just put 1922? Also, Buddy Films pinned a comment that says Abraham founded the park after finding the tree so he could be immortal. Which makes sense to me. I mean, just by seeing that, whoever founded the park would definitely want to use the tree to stay immortal. It makes sense to me that they would turn it into a national park so that it can't be destroyed no matter what, which is very smart to do. Despite obviously all the other dangerous things, they have to keep it open at all costs. So if it's a national park, you know, you got to let people come and visit or whatever, but you also have to cover up every murder possible. Because I guess if the world found out that there were all these murders happening here, they would tell you to close the park and probably wrap it up. You know what I mean? But you got to keep the park open. That makes a lot of sense lore-wise to keep everything running. So that's pretty cool. Yes, and so that's the thing too, right? Is like, why are the creatures now hostile? Wait, hold on. Let's run it back to the video and just take a look at those images. First of all, love that they did a QR code seeker video. That's awesome. Okay, so this is supposed to be... I hate that they put the lines. Alright, we'll look over this one first. So this is the walker lifting some kind of stone to make a pyramid. Everyone's chilling. Must be during the daytime, they said. Then this is the tree. The person crawling out of the bottom, and then everyone worshipping the tree. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it on here. Yeah, there's some kind of code at the top here. And then this one is a lot harder to say. But yeah, they said this was a cave critter, like trading with the humans. So maybe maybe it was like all the creatures worked together with the humans because they were protecting the tree. But then maybe because this guy who found the tree decided to maybe abuse its powers a bit, they got angry. So they turned against humans and started killing them rather than working with them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely go more into it. Obviously, there's that code, and I want to decipher that code. But I know somewhere, Buddy Films. Oh yeah, literally the yeah. There's a John Stewart's key code. All right. Hold on. Yeah, I'll just look at that real quick for a second. In Jon Stewart's key code. Oh, okay. So hold on. Look at this. So this is Jon Stewart's key code. This is one of the season 2 videos. If you take $922, that would be TREE. So $922 says tree, which makes sense in the context of the Woods family video, because you know you see this and then they're saying tree, so I'm guessing like Abraham Woods used the tree. Makes sense. Yeah, let's go over the shorts now. We're gonna go over the shorts up into a certain point, because I know at some point there is like season 2 stuff. So we'll go over some of the shorts because they do have some stuff. Smurf Hunter, thank you for the hydrate. And Lady Honey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Much appreciated.
Document that.
Okay, so this is a Wendigo attack video, like just a short from one of the ones we watched.
If you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of...
So is this one.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve with
So is
Woodlands
this one.
National Park. If you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of
So is this
walkie-talkie...
one. Oh, here we go. Hi, ma'am. How was your day at the park? Hi, it was great. But your deers here are kind of weird. Oh, hold on, we're moving way too quick. What do you mean? Well, they walk around on 2 legs. No, that's actually concerning. You saw a deer. Is that the wind? No, that's not the Wendigo though. Is it? It doesn't look the same as the Wendigo. Like I can't really see like the antlers or anything. Oh, that's just Alex. Yeah, it could be another creature. Fire Monkey, thank you so much for the $5. Hi, I'm a big fan. I appreciate the support, Fire Monkey. Thank you. Thank you so much for the dono.
Warning, if you're walking alone on one of our trails and you feel like you're being watched, or you even hear sounds of trees moving or walking, please get out of the area immediately and contact one of our local park rangers. There are creatures that seem to look like trees and appear to look like trees, but are actually not. We are currently investigating the situation.
That's not a tree.
Warning, if you're walking alone on one of our...
Did I miss something at the end there? Is there anything moving? Do you guys see anything? But the end showed the tree move. Oh, wait. Oh, because... Oh, I see. This is the same shot. My bad. I thought that was a totally different shot. Yeah, the tree obviously moved. Okay, interesting. So they got moving trees, deers that walk on 2 legs.
Warning, if you feel like you're being watched by the trees here in Woodlands National Park, you are. There are dangerous creatures here in these woods that look exactly like trees, but they are very dangerous and they are out to get you. If you hear loud rustling in the woods or see a tree that is suspiciously out of place, report it to a park ranger immediately. We are currently conducting an investigation. James, that tree wasn't there a minute ago. James! 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 gotta go. James, we gotta go.
Damn, it really picked him up and dropped him.
Warning, if you feel like you're being...
Okay. This is the one that I don't want to watch because I know they made a video on this, like a full YouTube video on this for season 2. It has to do with the bird. The trees are alive and they bleed. No way, he's about to hammer into it.
James, oh my god, James.
Oh, damn.
James.
Oh, yeah, it's bleeding.
Backwards. James, we gotta go. Come on, James. Let's go. We gotta go.
This is cool. I like these little videos.
So, what is a singing devil?
This is the demon birds again.
There's creatures here in these woods that look exactly like trees, but they are very dangerous and they are out to get you.
Yeah, this is the same one, but with music on it.
That tree wasn't there a minute ago.
This one's like a trailer. Hold up. When did Steve and Alex get strapped? They got some serious weaponry now. Oh, that's okay. That's for season 2. And yeah, this is the bird one again. And that has to do... Yeah, okay. The rest of these are I believe, season 2 related, so we'll avoid those for now. I want to watch those when I actually record the full season 2 video. But since we just watched everything, we will watch the season 2 trailer again, which I have seen it before, but I do want to watch it again now that I have rewatched everything. Here we go. Buddy Films Productions.
The fuel line, it's been chewed through. It's full of gas. The whole tank's empty. It's soaking wet.
What the hell's that? See, I need as much backup as you get right now! What's that? We're gonna die because of a stupid mistake! Get a grip! Get there! Get up, Dave! Come on!
I keep hearing the name James. James must be a major like character with Steve and Alex in season 2. I'm guessing he's like the new camera guy.
Congratulations. You've been hired by the tire.
Thomas Tire!
I have been a medical examiner for 18 years in this city, but I have never seen anything like this. Now all I can think of is the monster that did this could be walking among us, and we would never even know it.
God bless Thomas Dyer.
Okay, let him cook.
James, that tree wasn't there a minute ago.
Alright, this is the short that we watched. First 3 episodes of season 2 this summer. So far there's only 2 episodes out, so we should be getting the third one very soon then. Well, unless they're counting the key code video as one of the videos, but I want to say they probably wouldn't count that one. Interesting though. I'm very excited to see though. I'm very excited for the bird video for the singing devil, because that one seems pretty wild. But yeah, I'm happy that we got to catch up with the series today. I'm happy that we got to rewatch everything. Obviously, if you guys want to go watch season 2 for yourselves, please be sure to go and support Buddy Films. The links to the channel is in chat and in the description down below if you guys want to go and check out their channel and go watch season 2 before you watch it with me. But my video on this probably won't be out for like another week or week and a half. I am going to PAX West this weekend, so that's going to be like 4 days of my week like just totally taken out. But once I'm back, I'm going to record the entire thing for this, make a whole video. I have an intro planned that I want to do, a fun intro planned for it. So the fun intros will be back. And yeah. But please be sure to go and support Buddy Films. Link to their channel is in chat and in the description down below. Please be sure to go and subscribe to them because they need their own support so that this series can continue. So please be sure to go do that. Yeah, the Singing Bird video is out. The Singing Bird video is out. The most powerful corporation in the world, the Diacorp Corporation video is out, and their Jon Stewart's key code video is out. But that one's only like 10 seconds. So they got 2 like full videos out already that you guys could go check out. Also, Marcus, whose profile picture is my ID photo from Tricon Chemical. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Love the profile picture and the name. I love it. If you guys got a membership, please be sure to say thank you to whoever gifted it to you. Lilith 9008, thank you for the 10. Hi Marcus, you've been one of my faves for over a year. Thanks for the content and introducing me to some of my favorite analog horror creators and the Sonic soundtrack. Hey, I definitely got you with the Sonic soundtrack. I love the Sonic Frontier soundtrack, and I have to make it the intro to the streams. I love it so much. But thank you so much for supporting the videos and for watching them. I appreciate it. We're going to go through all of the donos now. So for those of you that might be leaving, or for those of you that are still here, we're done watching the analog horror stuff today. I'm just going to close out the stream by reading all the donations I missed and all the gifted subs and everything. I got to go and eat some dinner after this because I am starving. But to everybody that made it today and everybody that made it all the way through to now, thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously appreciate you guys a ton. I always love, watching Analog Horror live with you guys, rewatching it. It's nice to catch up on everything together. And just thank you for making it to the stream and, spending 3 hours with me. It's insane how quickly this time goes by. And you guys are really cool with talking to me about the lore and everything and, all the jokes that we make back and forth. So it's always a really good time. But again, thank you guys so much. And if you're leaving right now and you're not sticking around for the donations and stuff, I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. And all right, on to the donos. We'll play some music in the background, just so it's not completely silent. There we go. That should be good. We'll go over the Twitch stuff first today. We'll go over the Twitch donations first. Let me see. Sentry, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Sorry. Sentry, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Guys, if you got a membership, be sure to say thank you. Thank you so much, Sentry. Let's see. Oh my god, August with the 10 over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Work made me miss the stream. Hey, don't worry. The stream will be available for everybody after. So if you just got to see part of it or anything, don't worry. The whole VOD will be up for you guys to watch after. Band of Misfits, thank you so much for the 2. I think you're best YouTuber in the world. Thank you, Band of Misfits. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right. Oh my god. A lot happened over on Twitch today. I'm XPeak WX. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Stacy's mom with the sub at tier 1. Funny username. I love that. Lost is found with the sub at tier 1. R Gaming with the 50 bits. R Gaming with the other 45 bits. Thank you for making it to the stream and thank you for supporting with the bits. Johnny Goldbert with the gifted sub. Thank you for gifting a sub, Johnny. Starzy Violet with the resub with Prime. R Gaming with another 95 bits. The analog horror always seems so real. Hey, some analog horrors are really good with how realistic they make it with the acting and like I said, like I really like the when they make actual effects, like when they make actual models for the monsters or actual costumes and stuff, it can come out really good sometimes. Charm Hates You, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Charm Hates You with another 75 bits. Appreciate you. Lost is Found and I'm XPeak. Thank you guys again. You both gifted 5 subs during the stream. So thank you guys so much. That was awesome. You guys did it back to back, which is crazy. Stendaro with the 300 bits. Thank you again for that. And hello again to Milo. Oh my god, Little Bean tweet. Thank you so much for the raid. That was forever ago. I'm so sorry I missed it, but thank you so much, Little Bean. Armango with the resub at tier 1. Thank you, Armango. That was 34 months you've been subscribed for now, which is absolutely nuts. And that is all of the gifted and stuff and the donos that we got over on Twitch. Yeah, Mandela Catalog has really good voice acting. I agree on that one. Marcus with the 20. I've been writing an essay this entire time. I missed most of it because I didn't know it was live. WVid though. Also, should I get Immortal themed nails for my next set? I believe it was Immortal. I don't want to be wrong about this. I think EmortalMarcus art on Instagram got EmortalMarcus themed nails at one point, and they were fire. So, I mean, listen, they're your nails. But if you did it, it would be awesome. And if you did, be sure to send a picture in the Discord because I'd love to see him. That would be absolutely sick. Also, don't worry if you're writing your essay and missed the stream because, like I said, it'll be live after. You'll be able to watch the entire thing, so no worries. Also, Century, thank you for becoming a member yourself. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to go through now all the donos that we got on YouTube that I missed because we missed quite a few. Depressed Artist started us off with a $20 dono saying, "Hey Marcus, I'm so excited that I could finally catch your streams again since I was in Japan for summer break for a while." That's awesome. Japan for summer break? Oh, EmortalMarcus Art is here. Hello, EmortalMarcus Art. I'm sorry, I didn't see you till now. What's going on? Yes, okay, so I was right about that. You did get the EmortalMarcus nails. They were fire. They were absolutely fire when you got them. That was the first time a fan has ever done that, and it was really, really sick to see. Also, Nalace with the 100 bits over on Twitch. So since you survived a cave critter, would you survive 100 gorillas? Obviously. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Of course I would. Also, Tasinga Pastel with the 5. Finally managed to make it to a live stream. I'm glad I found you. I often listen while playing Power World or working my 10-hour shifts. Greylock is my most repeated. Hey, Greylock is a W series. I totally understand that. And you listen while playing Power World. That's really interesting. You know, I never got around to playing Power World. Should I play it? I know they had to change some mechanics because of Pokemon be getting on them, but I always wonder if I should still play it when I get a chance and try to catch up to everybody. Do people still update? Do the developers still update the game, like with new stuff? LMAO, I made a quick drawing with Marcus and the gorillas. That's got to be a terrifying drawing if there's a bunch of gorillas about to jump me. That's got to be horrifying. Lud Woods, thank you for the 20. Ranger Marcus with the work fit on. You already know. You already know. Marcus with the 5. One Marcus versus 100 gorillas. When? Also, I 100% will be getting them and will send them. Thank you, Marcus. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. You have permission to tag me in the Discord once you get them. Armand, our mango. I didn't mean to do that, our mango, but that does work. Should I catch up on Power Up? ED Gaming, thank you for the 5. Yo, Marcus, will you cover the remake of Romeo? Absolutely. Absolutely. It is on my list. I will definitely cover the remake of Romeo, because so many people loved Romeo back when I made a video on it like 2 years ago. That was one of the first analog horror series, like in the first group of analog horror series that I made a video on. So I would love to cover the remake for sure. Breadlord with the 20. Take this, King. You always make the best content. I appreciate you, Breadlord. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the 20. Local Loco with the 5. Hi, Marcus. Glad I can make it for the stream today since I'm starting 8th grade tomorrow and probably won't be able to make it as often. Hey, listen, good luck with 8th grade. Enjoy the high school or is that middle school? For me, that was high school, but I think it's more commonly, that's like the last year of middle school. But listen, enjoy your school years while you got them. You know, make sure to work hard, study hard, but also enjoy it with your friends. Do you want to sit with the 10? From what I remember from the trailer, they were going to hunt down these creatures. They're going to have more guns than last time, than the first attempt, and like bring a grenade launcher or something. They definitely had more guns in the season 2 trailer for Woodlands. That is for sure. So I'm curious to see how that's going to help them. I'm also curious to know just the lore that we're going to get, because I love learning about the creatures and I love seeing them, but I really like the lore that we were getting. Wood Crew, I did take a look at Project Monsters actually. If that was you that said it in the last stream. Cause where is it? Was it Project Monsters? Yes, because Project Monsters is the Shelter 54 video, right? Yeah, I believe a ton of people have told me to check the Shelter 54 video because it's actually nuts. So I definitely want to watch that at some point. Marches, thank you for becoming a member. Much, much appreciated, Marches. Tia, I just had my first day of college classes yesterday. Glad to catch the stream tonight with my roommate. Well, hello, Tia, to you and your roommate, and hope college is going good for you. I know college can definitely be tough, but just stay locked in. Stay locked in. Don't get too lost in all the parties and stuff like that. Be sure to lock into your studies. Don't waste that money. College is very expensive. House Guest, thank you for the $2. What an interesting username, House Guest. Cooked, thank you so much for the 2. I love the series so much. Thank you for covering it. Of course, of course. I can't read that username, but in quotes it says, "Not an alternate." Hi fellow human. You're so entertaining to watch. You are definitely an alternate, but thank you so much for the 2. Primal World, thank you again for the 20. Much, much appreciated. Like I said, Primal World, if you can, please post the links to your analog horror videos in the Discord, because I'd love to check them out at some point. House Guest with another 2. Switch Gamer 64 with the 2. First stream I've ever seen of yours, loving it so far. Thank you for making it to the stream, and I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Fluffernut with the 5. Hi Marcus, hope you're having a good day. I'm listening to this while playing video games. Fluffernut, hope you're doing good in whatever game you're playing. And thank you so much for the 5. Breadlord, thank you for the 10. For more card openings. Thank you, Breadlord. Thank you, Breadlord. I love that some of you are really enjoying the Pokemon card openings now, because that was like such a random thing I did. But I do have to say, for future streams and future stuff, I do got 2 more bundles. I think maybe some point on Twitch, I would love to just do like some kind of crazy Pokemon opening stream, because it would do terribly on YouTube. Like YouTube algorithm wouldn't even show it to you guys on YouTube, but on Twitch I think it'd be cool. What was the Woodlands National Park website? I could tell you. I believe it was like buddyfilms.com or something, because it's like their website. Yeah, buddyfilmsproductions.com. I'll send the link in the YouTube chat for you. That's the link to their website. Oh, it didn't appear as a link. I'm sorry about that. But that is the link. Yeah, there are Sonic Magic cards. Are they out yet? Yeah, they are out, because I did watch somebody open them. I might have to grab some Sonic Magic cards and definitely open those on stream. I heard the chase cards are like the emeralds or something, which is fire. Fredzy, me and my partner love putting on your videos to fall asleep to, even if he jolts awake terrified because of said videos. Do you think you could say hi to Milo? My boyfriend is obsessed with you. Hello, Milo. Wait, were you the same person that donated on Twitch and I missed it? Or maybe you're a different Milo? Either way, hello, Milo. Thank you for watching my videos, and I'm sorry if they wake you up in the middle of the night from the horrors. But thank you so much for the support, I appreciate it, and thank you for the 20, Fredzy. Also, EmortalMarcus is a wild name in YouTube chat. That is insane. Why are you violating me like that? We still have quite a few more to go through. Shadowlands Radio, thank you so much for the 5. I have a feeling that's in Wyoming. It was actually in Washington. But I appreciate the 5. Tatra TVT with the RSD DIN 100. I have no idea what currency that is. But there are 2 new episodes of Prehistoric Emergence. Don't worry, I know. I'm going over... Listen. If you're in either of these streams right now, you're about to get a... I don't know, do I say it? All I'm gonna say is, there's a reason why I'm waiting for another video. But once the next Prehistoric Emergence video is out, I'll be making a video on all the ones I missed. But there's a reason. There's a reason why we're waiting. There's a reason why we're waiting. Just know that. Just know that. I'm not gonna say why. But feel free to theorize. Feel free to theorize. All I'm saying is, when that new Prehistoric Emergence video comes out, you guys should go watch it for yourself first. Like, make sure to go watch that one for yourself. So go to Prehistoric Emergence, turn on their post notifications, because you're going to need to check that one out. Monster Man, thank you so much for the $1. M4Y, thank you for the $1. And Houseguest, thank you for another 2. Appreciate you. Damn, non-alternate donated with the 5 and said, you followed the shepherd. Yeah, you're definitely an alternate, buddy. You're definitely an alternate. We might have to ban you, actually. I appreciate the donos, but we might have to ban you. And Juiceboy Sicko Mode 64, thank you for the 5. Last time I caught a stream, I was in the hospital giving birth. Baby Robin has started to notice whenever I turn on your channel on. That's insane. That's insane. Congratulations on having a child, and shout out Baby Robin. Shout out Baby Robin, chat, because that is awesome. That is sick. Literally, Baby Robin is going to be a fan since birth, which is crazy to think about. Wood Crew, I got you with the hydrate. Damn, I played the Nintendo music so much, it ended? Oh no, I paused it. I'm goofy. The Arkham tapes is another series I'd love to go over. I'm not answering any questions, chat. I'm not answering any questions about that other thing, but you'll have to see. Shadowlands Radio, thank you so much for the 2. Sorry, I'm trying to see where I'm at. Sunburn Halo with the 5. Definitely cover Weird Birds, both part 1 and 2. Genuinely awesome series. I know you'll be a fan of. The practical effects are honestly fantastic. Yeah, I've seen a few YouTubers have covered Weird Birds. I might be wrong, but I think I watched a video that covered like the beginning of the series years ago, So I don't remember any of it, but I would love to check it out again. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was The Sun Vanished. I'm getting that confused. But yeah, I want to check out Weird Birds because I've seen people making videos on it. A lot of people are telling me that I would definitely enjoy it, so I'm definitely gonna check it out soon. Tele with a membership for 7 months. Hey Mark, love the videos. Check out Alta Paradisus. I'll write that one down. Oh, I know who this is. This is made by Elite. I actually follow Elite on Instagram because I really like the stuff they post on Instagram. And I did know that they had a series. Yeah, I'd definitely like to check it out at some point. Oh wow, they have a lot of videos on this already. 9 videos. And they have another series called Under Skin and Blood. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check it out. I will definitely check it out. Because I really love the stuff they post on Instagram, so I'd love to see a series by them. So thank you for reminding me of that, Tele. I'm marking down Elite's channel. Masked person with the 6 to kill the Wendigo, either overpower with mass or manpower, or through sufficient immobilizing injury. I agree. You'd have to somehow immobilize it and then just take out its heart completely. But by that point, it's like... I think one of my neighbors is like singing or something. I don't know what's going on. They're kind of weird. Do you want to sit? Thank you for the 5. Give me a flamethrower. I don't care if I get arrested for causing a forest fire. Listen. We now know that the tree has immortality, so don't set the forest on fire. We'll track down the tree. We'll all become immortal, and then we'll be chilling. So no worries. Can Unk sing? Me? No. I cannot sing. I will not even attempt that. Sus Marcus with the 15. I gotta go to school soon, but I'm almost done for the year and the rest of my life. W Sus Marcus. You got this. I believe in you. Finish it out. Also, Car with the 5. We'll be listening and doing schoolwork. Also, what's the best that's the best monster out there. I'm not sure what monster we were going over at the time, so I'm sorry if I totally missed that. But I appreciate the dono. And I hope that you got your schoolwork done. Zoned Out, thank you for the 5. Marcus, I made another clay trimming like bug and a new clay figure of a sea bunny from Pressure. Me and my parents are watching, by the way. Hey, I would love to see photos of those. If you guys want to send pictures in the Discord, I'd love to see that. Also, shout out to Zoned Out's parents. That's awesome that you guys watch with your family. I always love when you guys do that. I think it's so cool. K, thank you for the IDR RP 20,000. Again, not sure what currency that is, but that's awesome. Oh, you sent another 20,000 too. Before I head for school, I appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a good time in school right now. Also want to mention Rob Gavigan is looking for voice actors and non-copyright tape footage for Greylock. Just throwing that out there. That's for anyone that's interested. Actually, so I never said this, but I had talked to Rob way back, like after I made my first Greylock video on the channel, and we talked about me maybe voice acting in the series at some point, and then we had talked a few times like after that, after I made like multiple videos on Greylock, and then but I was talking to Rob through Twitter or X, and then I deleted my X because I just hate the app, and I think it's like super toxic, so I'd gotten rid of it. So now I have no contact with Rob. So I don't know if that would happen eventually doing some voice acting, but maybe I could get into contact with Rob again at some point and see. But that's interesting that you say that though. Maybe I'll have to reach out. I have to do that too. I have to become a part of the Greylock Patreon. Unless I am already. Am I? Oh, I am. I am already a part of the Greylock Patreon. I just haven't gotten to check it out yet. I think I remember when they came out with it, I became a member and I was like, alright, I'll come back later and check out the rest of it. But shout out to Greylock. Can you contact him through Discord? I would need to find out his Discord. I'll see. I'll look into it and see what's going on. Because yeah, if they're looking for voice actors, I mean, I would definitely love to. The Legendary series is literally one of my favorites. Yeah, no. Armongo, not that kind of X. I'm talking about the app. Armongo said, yeah, I deleted my ex too. She was getting on my nerves. Oh, wait, deleted is kind of crazy. What do you mean by that? Do you want to sit? Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 10. Profit, plain and simple. I'm guessing that's why you were talking about why they didn't want to close down the park. Bro, I just imagined some horrendous curse word watching Alien Earth right now, and imagine that type of monstrosity xenomorphs would become with analog horror entity attributes. Is Alien Earth good? Because I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard like good things, but I've also seen memes about it, so I don't know if that's good or not. But let me know. I'd definitely love to check it out. Yo, maybe we need an Alien analog horror. That could be pretty sick. I would love to see something like that. Oshawa Blue with the 5. You think that when they make these, the actors have to keep themselves from laughing? I want to see the bloopers now. I think they do have blooper videos on Buddy Films' channel, and I think they have a second channel. I would definitely check it out. I can imagine it's probably hard to keep serious during some of the scenes sometimes. Especially if they're pretending to get attacked by a monster. I can imagine that's probably hard. And I think that's everything. Yeah, yep. On the list, that is all the donos from today. At least that's what's showing me. I think this method that I'm using has shown all the donos. I don't think I've missed any, so. But we're gonna wrap it up there for today, guys. Yeah, I know. I said I was gonna eat. I didn't realize it would take that long reading donations, but I got into combos with the guys and stuff like that, so got a little distracted. But thank you guys again so much for coming. I hope you guys really enjoyed the stream today. We'll be streaming again probably next Tuesday, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll be back again next Tuesday. So I don't know what we'll be streaming. We might just be playing some horror games because it's been quite a minute since I've played horror games on stream, like multiple of them. Since the last 2 streams were about Still Wakes the Deep. So I kind of want to jump into some like random horror games again. So we'll be doing that next Tuesday. So be sure to join both here on Twitch and here on YouTube. We'll be streaming at the same time again as usual. But otherwise, be sure to follow me on Instagram, by the way. I'm going to plug my Instagram just because I'm going to PAX West this weekend and I'll be posting stuff there. I'm also going to be vlogging it for the second channel. So if you guys want to subscribe to the second channel as well, all the links are in chat right now and in the description, either under my stream on Twitch or in the description of the YouTube stream. Posting all the links. I know Joss has used the bot to post some of the links, but just putting some extra too there. And yeah, and subscribe to the second channel as well. But alright guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I appreciate you all. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.